know that I never meant to take it out on you. Life has its problems and I've got my share. That's one thing I never meant to do, 'cause I love you, baby. Don't you know I'm just human, and I've got faults like any other man. And sometimes I feel myself alone, regretting some foolish thing I've done. 'Cause I'm just as soul as intentions I could. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Welcome back, Rico Moneybags, a channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure the bell notification stays lit. You guys don't want to miss something. We're having super streams, we're having giveaways like today. We also got a BYD Fi hat. We're going to be talking about BYD Fi. We're going to be talking about XPX. We're going to be talking about Claude, Clash, Wally, Culo, and Pikachu, and all your favorite plays. And make sure you guys understand what's going on in the market. So right now is the time for you guys to repost this everywhere on your social media platforms, because it's time to make this a banger, fam. And it's really up to us to make these a banger like we do every single time. I got something really cool to show to you guys as well. Coming up this Friday is going to be a super stream. Another one. Yes, we've already done 2 super streams, and they've been bangers back to back, laced with giveaways, laced with a bunch of wisdom, a bunch of great people, a bunch of great projects. And that's exactly what we want. The markets are going to go up. The markets are going to go down. They're going to do this, that, and the third. But we are supporting the people behind Web3. That is you, me, and everybody else in this chat right now. So welcome in. Like I said, repost this on your social media accounts. Let's go ahead and jump right into the mix. We're going to cover BTC, that Ethereum, that BNB, the Solana, all the things that kind of move the market a little bit and kind of make people be like, oh my God, are we going up? Are we going down? We're going up, fam. That's where we're going. We're making things happen. So make sure that you guys pull up really strong. We got the overall crypto market cap at 2.98 trillion, right underneath that marker where we know at $3 trillion market cap, things get a little bit more exciting. When we're underneath it, just like I always tell you guys, it's not that exciting, right? And that's why when we're underneath that 3 trillion, you see Bitcoin fall underneath that 90K. You see ETH fall under that 3,000. You see BNB fall under that 900. You see Solana fall under that 94 or that 140, that 130, and you see a little bit of the pullback. You might experience a little bit of pullbacks on your guys' chart, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. Jump into BTC and a little bit of what's going on right now and where we could actually be going. Like, we're zoomed out. We're on a daily chart. You know, we got, you know, the government shutdown stuff, but we're doing what money is saying is going on, right? There's going to be a lot of suits and ties telling you guys what's going on. I would be keeping an eye on this price level right here for BTC, unless it turns around, unless we see some, you know, some super pump happen. You know, we've been here before. We've been in this section before, and we broke that 50 moving average. We know that we respect that 50 moving average on the channel. You don't have to. I mean, this is not financial advice. You can do whatever you want, but we know that. And I'm going to clean this up for you guys as we build up the stream. Like I said, it's going to be a banger. There's going to be a lot of people pulling up. We're going to do a couple giveaways. We're actually going to be doing giveaways all the way up, leading to the super stream on Friday. If you're not pulling up, if you're not subscribed, I don't know what the heck you're doing. I mean, if you can't snatch up the free money sitting on the table on these streams, how you think you're going to get the hard money? Come on now, fam. So right now we got easy money sitting on the table, but we got some price action that we must address. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. You know, this is that break underneath that 50 moving average. We had fun when we got above it, and that's when we saw BTC get up to that 97, almost $100,000 BTC, getting into that range that we wanted to. I also want you guys to notice that the volume profile is dynamic. What does that mean, dynamic? Rico, what are you talking about? That when we were first doing this breakout, this lower volume profile was at the 100K mark. And if you notice, it has moved down, right? So now this lower value range is at 93K, but we are trading underneath this 50 moving average. What would it take, right? And it's going to be a little bit of some multi-time frame analysis, but a little bit of this 50 moving average doing something funky like this, and where BTC is possibly trading underneath it, makes a support and then can get back above it to break out and trade into these gaps, right? And that's what we want it to do, right? Now, obviously, we're going to be checking out these moving averages because they let us know. You guys don't have to... Man, you guys got this. You guys don't even need me, honestly, because this is how we predicted this, fam. If you were rocking with me, this 97K down to 88,000, down to 86,000 would have not caught you by surprise. Nobody should be shocked right now. I'm telling you straight to your face right now. There's no way that you should be shocked. Why? Everybody's like, oh my God, I didn't know that news was going to come out. I didn't know that they were going to shit. Are you pulling up to the streams? Are you not locked in? I see everybody saying they're locked in. We got some people touching grass. Maybe they're touching too much. maybe it's time to lock back in. Maybe you're touching a little bit too much grass, because right here, nobody on the stream was shocked about what happened with BTC right here, because we saw, and I want you guys to see this as well, this purple line right here, which is the 100 moving average. So we had a case of the first mouse gets to squeeze, second mouse gets to cheese. We couldn't break the 100 moving average, didn't even get closer to 200. So then we pulled back, and then we went past that 50 moving average that created all that hype and that momentum. We need to get back above this 50 moving average for that hype to come back and get some of the markets kind of excited. Whatever they're saying on the news, whatever, this shutting down, that shutting down, that didn't matter. We didn't know that was going to happen. We didn't know that this news was going to come out. Did you guys know? Are you guys tapped in with Miss Cleo? Do you guys have her crystal ball? No, we don't. Right. But what we did have was this, what money is actually doing, that 100 moving average. Okay. And that's what we're going to stay locked into, right? What is actually money doing? Not what everybody is saying. What is money doing? And money was trying to get above that 100 moving average. Now you might be the person that starts to correlate all these different things and why this, that, and the third. But really, we just didn't break the 100 moving average. It's as simple as that. You want to see price action. You want to know when the markets are going to pump. Don't wait for the news. Wait for the charts. Wait for the money to lead you in the right direction. And right now, the direction that BTC is heading, it's a little bit of consolidation, a little bit trying to see if we can hold on to the support and keep it moving to break back above that 50 moving average, get above that 94K, start chasing that $100,000 BTC and trading into this gap. And we're going to keep a track on this and see if some of that is what comes about, right? We're not sure just yet. We're going to make sure that that's what we find. If we find it, if not, then, hey, we're consolidating for a little bit. I think the consolidation is everybody waiting on the sidelines right now, and a little bit of gold and silver being the highlighted thing that's pumping right now, right? So consolidation, we're not surprised. We weren't surprised. And we're going to go to ETH next, BNB, all your guys' favorite plays. And then we're going to go into, Claude, Clash, Wally, Culo, Pikachu, all your favorite plays. We already got almost 156 people live. It's going to be live, fam. It's going to be live. We got some giveaways coming. Like I said, giveaways leading up all the way to the super stream. But this is why we got excited on BTC and why we stopped being excited. We saw this. You see this 50 moving average? Woo, right? When we were trading underneath this, no excitement. None. I don't care what the news was saying. They said the floor was here. Your favorite YouTuber said the floor was there. They said, you know what, Rico, everybody, the floor is over. No, we didn't get excited whatsoever. You're not swaying my emotions left and right just because you have some kind of platform. I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's as simple as we didn't never get close to even breaking past the 50 moving average. So when they said the floor was here, nope. When they said the floor was here, nope, not even close. And I told you guys, this is during the holiday season. I said, go spend some time with your families. We just had October 10th wipe everybody out. Go enjoy your Christmas. Go enjoy your New Year's. Get your New Year's resolution started that you're not going to finish, and just enjoy, starting the new year, because we still had some work to do. And that was true. Way back here. We don't do red thumbnails, green thumbnails, and we pretend like it's going to turn right back around. We just tell you straight up what's going to happen. And this is when we got excited. I said, hey, fam, we broke above the 50. This is looking good. It stopped looking good once we broke underneath it. We respected up. We respected down. That's simple, almost robotic in that nature, right? So consolidation, and we'll be right back excited. Bitcoin's not going nowhere. Bitcoin's going to $1 million or it's going to zero. Which one do you think it's going to? Which one do you think it's going to? Maybe in 6 months it's volatile. Maybe in 1 year, you don't know, you're scared. 5 years, 10 years, this stuff is not going nowhere. A lot of people need to start looking way down the road. So like that, these little shakeouts don't scare you and you fumble your bag. Okay, fam, let's go to Ethereum next. Kind of the same topic. We're going to move through these, and kind of get this addressed, these prices, where they're at, and get you guys on the same page, but same kind of topic. And it's once you start seeing it so much, you're like, that's it. I don't care what nobody says. I'm only doing what the money is doing. Here goes Ethereum, same topic, underneath the 50 moving average. We never got excited. Not one time did we say, hey, guys, here goes a green thumbnail because we got a couple green candles in the downtrend, right? Like they did right here. Everybody was getting excited right here. This is the floor because we got green candles. Nope. Oh, this is the floor because we got green candles. Nope. Oh, this is the floor because we got green candles. Nope. When do we actually get excited? When do we actually change our the way that we felt about ETH and the market? It was not until they broke the 50 moving average, okay? And then the minute it broke back to the other side, we changed our, hey, the trend is your friend. A lot of people say this fancy stuff in the spaces, but none of them, like you can tell they don't live by it. Everybody's just practiced a bunch of phrases and, refraos, like we say in Spanish, and they're not living by them. So the trend is your friend. Right now, the trend is down, right? We're underneath the 50. We know what happens. There's selling pressure. Right now, this is consolidation. Where can ETH go down to? I wouldn't be shocked if it went to 2,500. That's okay. It could also pump right back up, and it has to break past these previous ways high, which you see the lower value range is marking up for us right here, right here, right here, right here. And if it can turn around and break past this mark right here, which is set right at $3,400, then ETH gets all pumpy all over again, right? What is that gonna look like? Well, 50 moving like this, maybe getting squeezed, a little bit of consolidation. Oh, we're accidentally above it. Whoa, what's going on? We're trading above into this gap. Oh, we break up past the previous ways high. Oh, we make a support right here, and now we're going back high. That's what it would have to look like. That's when we start getting excited, when all these things stack up together. If they're not stacking up together, the wrong ingredients are in there. You're trying to make a pizza, and you got milk and cereal out. Like, you're not going to get a pizza, bro. You're not going to get a pizza. Okay. If you want pizza, it's time to get the dough ready. Let the dough sit. There's going to be some resting time, but this is what it would look like. Breaking past these previous ways high, trading into this gap, getting above the 50 moving average. So a little bit more consolidation, cheaper prices on Ethereum. Yeah, most likely. We're not going to lose sleep over it. We're not going to cry a river like Justin Timberlake singing to Britney Spears. That's not what's going on over here, right? What's going on is price action, trend. That's it. And right now, the trend is underneath the 50. So nobody here rocking with me for real, and bell notification on. Nobody's shocked, right? Let's go on to BNB next. We know that 3,300, 3,400 is that price action that we want Ethereum to break and where things can get a little bit more exciting. Now, if you guys are listening over on X, it's important that if you want to get this giveaway that we're going to do of Wally, which I told you guys about at 54K market cap, and now it's flying. It went up to 420. Yeah, 420K market cap. But we're going to be doing a giveaway on Wally today on that project that's been pumping since I posted it in the Moneybags Mansion. If you're interested in catching these plays that are now pumping early, it's free. Yeah, it's not some kind of private Discord and all that. It's called the Moneybags Mansion, not the Moneybags house. It's a mansion big enough for everybody to fit, and it's absolutely free. So join that by clicking the link down below in the description, getting a piece of that early action, or just wait till I stream it and I tell you when it's flying at 400 and something K market cap, or catch it at 54K. Entirely up to you. There's no red tape. All you got to do is click a link and join. You will see me post and everything. It's the Moneybags Mansion. I don't know why you would not want to be in the mansion, but that is entirely up to you. It's free. No hop through this, low crawl through that, pay this, Patreon that. No, get in there. We're making money. So if you want to make some with us, join the Moneybags Mansion. It's that simple. All right, let's go into Ethereum prices. Yeah, we covered this 33, 3,400. We're going to go to BNB next. Keep it going, man. Keep it flowing. I see everybody pulling up. Welcome in. Welcome in. Like I said, if you guys want to rock and get some of this giveaway action, come to YouTube as well, because we're going to be doing giveaways all this week leading up to the super stream. And I got some serious projects, some new ones that you guys haven't seen that are getting ready for that super stream. Those super streams are turning into something because you get to showcase what you're doing. Okay, we can talk about it nonstop on Spaces, but I want to see your art. I want to see what you're actually building. So we're giving projects, no red tape, the ability to come up here and shill their project, shill their community, and actually show off whether it's memes, utility, whether it's a new app, whatever it might be. Show me what you're doing. You're talking a lot. I see the talk. Show me the walk by pulling up to the super stream. And that's what we're going to do this Friday with giveaways leading up all the way to Friday. So don't miss out on that. Do you have bunnies in your mansion? Oh no, man. Shafir, I need some. All I got is you guys. I spend too much time with you guys. Don't nobody want Rico Moneybags who's working, 16 hours, 18 hours on Web3, Oh my God. We'll get into that on the note. We'll have some fun with that, or maybe in a space or something. We'll talk some ish, but no, I'm stuck with you guys. You guys are stuck with me. Until I can, until somebody, what happened? Well, until they, we'll get into that on another one. Let's go into BNB fam. We already got quite a bit of people pulling up. I see the Wally fam pulling up. Wally fam, this is going to be a nice one. Wally, we're going to be going hard all week till Friday. Massive super stream for Wally. People who are cheating on that got in early you're crazy. It's going to pump. The whale narrative is hard right now. I'm going to say that again. The whale narrative. You guys know these things come in waves. And right now, the wave is whales, whether it's a white whale, green whale, black whale, Puerto Rican whale, Wally the whale. It's whales, baby. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about Wally the whale all the way leading up to Friday. You guys don't want to miss out on that. And yeah. So let's go into BNB next. Shout out to all the BNB projects. I've been working on something pretty cool. Actually, I'm not gonna go, but I've been working on some stuff, fam. But shout out to all the BNB projects that have been pulling up. Those who have truly been rocking with the stream. I think this is one of the best spots for BNB projects to pull up. I don't know if there's another KOL that has as much exposure on the BNB chain. Maybe some of those big names like Andy and some of the bigger names. But I mean, we've been talking about BNB before it was cool to talk about BNB, right? So here we go. I was telling you guys, hey, buy BNB at $450, 2 for 1 before it pumps. And everybody was like, no. And then all the new guys, right? They weren't here the last bull run. They weren't here the they didn't pay their dues yet. That's what it comes down to. It's not even something I'm not taking credit for, as just because I have to pay my dues, right? And when you pay your dues, that's what happens. But over here, I was telling everybody, hey, maybe buy BNB, 450, all this stuff. And BNB did pump up from 450 all the way up to the 7s. And then it pulled back. And all your guys' new favorite PFPs, all the new people that are just in this one, they said, that's it. It's over. No more pump. No altcoin season is what they said. You guys remember that, right? But then they stopped talking about that stuff, right? They say, oh, the alts are not going to pump. You can forget it. This is not, you're projecting your madness, your delusion on everybody. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Stop doing that. You got all these platforms and stuff like that. You're projecting your delusion. And here you guys go, man. A lot of those people that you guys pull up nonstop, they were telling you to cheat on your BNB, because BNB pulled back down to $400. And I said, it's not over. It's not over, fam. And sure enough, it pumped up again all the way up to the 7s and pulled back again. And they almost started bringing that topic back up again. They're like, yeah, I told you guys, this is no. They don't know. They don't know. I'm telling you, they don't know. That's why they don't do this part. Because this part is what tells you. The money is what tells you. I can jump on there all day and just say whatever I want. This is what I'm telling you guys is what's going on. So we're going to go into BNB right now, and maybe we see some lower prices. If that's the topic and that's what things turn into, then we'll switch it up. But that was not the case, right? So BNB right now, pumping really not that hard right now, but a lot of that same stuff that we understand. We don't get excited when everybody else is saying the floor is in here. We don't care, and here, and everybody's saying, oh, this is it. No. When the chart tells us that it's it, that's when it's it. That I don't even know. I'm following this thing like breadcrumbs, okay? I don't even know. The bread that's falling off, we're just following this thing. And if you ask me, where can BNB be headed to? Well, I would be looking at these prices, this lower value range, which we have a support lined up right here, which shout out to the volume profile. If you have the volume profile, you don't have to find these things because look how close it is, boom, to where you need to pay attention to. Where can ETH go down or BNB go down to? Well, of course, it can come down to this. If it breaks underneath all these previous ways low, of course, we're going to probably see some cheaper prices on BNB. But as of right now, it's holding. It's holding right here. And this is the mark that I would be paying attention to. Obviously, what is it going to look like? You guys are like, whoa, why are all these charts looking very similar? Because they are. They are. And it's the same thing, whether you're looking at BNB, whether you're looking at ETH, or you're looking at gold, or whatever you might be, they respect these moving averages. They don't care what the suits and ties are saying on TV. They don't care what people are saying on spaces. You guys think that the spaces move the market? They don't move anything, right? These things are doing what the money is doing. That's what's going on. So we might see BNB come down to this lower value range, right? And trade sideways and maybe get above this to trade into this gap, right? And break past this to possibly go higher, right? That's what we would want it to look like. Good afternoon, Lisa. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for reposting the stream as well. Everybody, this is for your guys' bag. If you got a project, if you got a brand, if you got your own thing, like this is the spot to amp it up, because we're going to be amping you up. We're going to be just giving you the alpha. We're going to be showcasing what you got going on, and we're going to have some fun, right? So that's what it's all about. So this is what it would have to look like, making support down here. Maybe it says, Rico, you don't know anything, and it just breaks out past the 50 moving average from right here and doesn't even come down here, and that could happen. But as of right now, we're respecting that the 50 moving average has been broken to the downside. We know that these previous ways low is where these things will be respected, and we're keeping track of that. Now, if that changes and it breaks above the 50 moving average and starts to trade into that gap, then of course we're like, okay, we know what's going on. It's about to change. It's about to go up, right? So that's what we're going to be looking at right now. Current prices on BNB, $874 underneath that $900 mark. But nonetheless, we know that if things don't break past underneath this, then we know that we're still kind of good, right? Now, if it breaks past that, we're going to be seeing some cheaper prices. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. I think it's important to not just hold. I mean, we got to hold ourselves accountable. Like part of this and being straight up, man, it's about being straight up with myself too. Like I need to hold myself accountable. Like I'm not going to get lost in the sauce because people are telling me this is the floor, that's the floor. And because they got this and they got a PFP that everybody likes. I'm not going. I'm not going. You're selling and I'm not buying, right? I'm doing what money is doing. That's what I'm doing. And if you like money, why not just do what money's doing? Why not just follow the money? You can follow the money or you can follow the PFPs. I'm going to follow the money trail. The money trail is right here in front of us. And this is a representation of what this money is doing right now. So we might be seeing some prices coming down to this lower value range. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of BNB. I remember trading BNB at 30 something dollars, 40 something dollars, buying Italian motorcycles, thinking, oh my God, I nailed it. I knocked it out the park. BNB's at 112 now. BNB's at 150. I got in so early. I'm going to buy this, that, and the third. Guess what? BNB 875 now. Last bull run 3 something, 450, all that good stuff. Now look at it. BNB 5 years from now, these prices won't exist. So short term, yeah, volatility. Short term pullbacks, sure. Possible bear markets, yeah, whatever. Long term, blockchain technology, not going anywhere. You need to understand that. Now, you could be here for just a little bit, or you can be here for the long term and really generate some wealth, and that's what I'm here for. Rich is nice, but it doesn't last that long. You know, Rich it takes a couple little mistakes and next, you know, Rich, it's like, whoa, where Rich go? Right. You know, I went through the last bull run. I went through the bear market. So when you go through these things, you see what's up. You're like, whoa, okay, we need to turn up in a different way. So BNB, yeah, lower value range, possibly. We're looking at the daily chart. I'm not even going to the lower time frames right now. We're just going to be doing it right here. Daily chart, giving you the alpha on the daily chart. So right here, we got this lower value range, which is right around 800 bucks. All right, let's go to Solana. Shout out to Wally. I see you guys pulling up super, super strong. And I want you guys on Solana to understand. I want you guys to understand that when Solana pulls back, your market cap will pull back. Same thing with like BNB projects. And sometimes people think that the chart is selling and they start paper handing and stuff. It's just the chart moving with the native coin. Okay. So if you're on Solana, obviously it was easy to pump when it's going up like this. Right now is the time to buy your favorite projects on the cheap. Right now is the time to buy more Solana on the cheap, to load up on your project, because when Solana pumps up, whatever your market cap is at, it doesn't even matter if another buy comes through. It could be 0 buys on the chart. And if everybody holds and stop being a G and just holds their bag and Solana goes back up, guess what? Your market cap goes up automatically because you're paired to the native coin of Solana. Okay, so let's talk about Solana, the daily chart, and why we're not surprised that we're seeing this price action. Same kind of thing, fam. We see this 100 moving average right here, that purple line. Are we surprised that first mouse got the squeeze, second mouse got the cheese, price got rejected on the 100? We see a sell signal. It's coming back down. No, we're not shocked. We're not shocked. How low can it go? That's the question. How low can it go? And this is what we're eyeing, right? This is what we're looking at. These are the cheaper prices on Solana. Why? Not because I say so. None of this is because I say so, okay? This is because the chart says so. What do you mean? What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to show you right now. Why in the heck do we have this price action here, this price action there, this one right here, a little bit right there, here, there, not quite, for sure all up in this section we're here. So are we shocked that we're here again? Are we shocked that we're there again? No, right? We're not. So, you know, that's what happens. That's just the way that the prices move. Now, if we bounce off of this exact level that we've bounced off before, this is a crucial point. You guys can see this whole line right here. All these times the prices reach here, there was times where we had nice little pumps for Solana. Oh, all the way back down. There's no way it's going to pump again. You're wrong. Pumped again right off of the same support, right? So you can see how we're exactly in that range where smart money, if the things turn really bullish, this is where smart money loaded up before. You know, let's turn this off. Let's turn off the indicators. You guys see that? This is the exact section where, you know, the breakout right here gave you that first pump, retest, a nice little pump, come back down, a nice little pump, test it, and then send. And then it pulls back in everywhere like, that's it. Oh my God, nope. And comes right back to the same area, pumps again, comes back down to this almost same area, pumps again. We're right here in this same little area that did get a little pump, but we're testing it again. This is the test zone of where things can change on Solana and start to turn around, right? So this is that area where possibly you're looking to say, hey, I'm going to buy some more Solana right here. Now, we're always going to manage risk. It's important to do that. If we broke this and we start to go more down, how low can we go? Well, we're not just picking $78 out of the thin air. Like a lot of people just, you jump into space and they're just saying whatever price they want. It's easy to do that because, nobody's going to rewind the tapes. But here goes your guys' receipts. Just in case it happens, we got it marked up because if it does break past this right here, that line, we're going to be very mature, hold ourselves accountable. Be like, well, how low can it go actually? Where's the risk? Where's the downside? Well, price has been here before. And it's done this little characteristic where it likes to reach where price and time like to meet up again, right? So would we be shocked if we lost that we could see prices come down here? No. It's up to you to buy more Solana right there, right? It's up to you whether or you're shorting it to there. That's really up to you. But right now, we're at a really good place. And most people might be like, that's not good. We're pulled back and Solana's red. It's like, guess what? The people who printed off of this little run right here were the people who, when we got red, they bought it up. I'm telling you, when the markets are fearful, it is time to be greedy. People can't handle that. The space cannot handle that. I see it. You know why? Because they chase green candles. So when they see an opportunity like this, they'll just turn the cheek. They'll turn the cheek. Why? Because, it's not pumping. But when the markets are fearful, that's when you're greedy. Whoever was greedy right here, when everybody was panicking, won. Whoever was freaking greedy right here, when the markets were panicking, won. So which one do you want to do? What side of the fence do you want to be on? Or you know what? How about you just tear the fence down and just mow all the grass? That's all it is. Exactly. Red days are bread days. This is the time. I'm telling you. Scared money doesn't make money, fam. So if you're looking to make some money, the people, and you're like, oh my God, look at that run. Oh my God, look at this run that went up like this. This started down here. Exactly where we're at right now. So this is a crucial point for everybody to be like, this is probably the time I load up on some more Solana. Because if it starts to pump up like that, your Wally, your Clash, all your Solana plays are just going to go up automatically. Solana starts pumping back up over $200. I don't even think you'll be able to handle the market caps of some of your Solana plays because you're going to be feeling so freaking bullish. All right, so let's go into some of the plays, fam. That is Solana's play. Where does it need to get back above? Well, we'll just aim this price right here, 150. Solana breaks 150, and you've already been left behind. Now you're late. You're late to the party. You're late to the party. So we'll be keeping an eye on Solana right here at this price range. Obviously, we got some fire indicators. Shout out to Blunt that we're using as well. Let me post that right there. Boom. Still a sell signal. Okay. Well, let's just wait for a buy signal, and then we'll be ready to go, right? We'll be ready to go the minute this thing turns around. But as of right now, this is where when the markets are fearful, you need to be greedy because this could be where these things come to life. These movements come to life. Put that 50 moving average on. That's the 200. 1 second. Let me clean this up for you guys. Make it real nice and clean. If you guys just put the 50 on your chart. That's all you got to do. Just put the 50 moving average on your chart and give the PFPs a break and just listen to what money's actually doing. Okay. That's what we're going to be talking about right now. So shout out to Rimbo Slice, the Captain B&B community. Shout out to you guys, man. Welcome in. Let's have some fun. We're going to start off with one of the projects that we're showcasing. I do want to start collecting these hashtag Wally because this is going to be pretty bullish. This is the giveaway. We're going to be collecting this right here. It's going to go. And make sure you guys don't miss out on this, man. Okay. This in the Moneybags Mansion, that link is down below. It's free, but I know you guys like to pay for Discords. You guys want me to, I might as well just start a Patreon. I might start all the stuff that you guys love to pay for because the Moneybags Mansion is free. And countless times have we found plays low cap, but I should put like a charge on it or something because this space is ASS backwards sometimes. It's like some people like to get got because the link is down below. I don't know why you're not joining, but don't join. Go pay for a Discord. Go pay for Patreon. Go do that. Talk to me later on. Hashtag Wally, everybody. This is the project we're going to be talking about right now. The one that was in the Moneybags Mansion at 54K market cap. We're going to be doing a giveaway of Wally kind of throughout the whole week leading up to the super stream. You guys don't want to miss out on that. Like I said, 54K market cap had a really, really good rally. Market started to pull back. Everything pulls back. And that's why I'm trying to teach the Jeets a little bit. We got to teach these Jeets because they see, the market cap pulling back. And really, it has to do a lot to do with Solana also pulling back. So be patient. Be patient. Here goes your guys' Wally giveaway, and you guys should be wanting to get this. So let's start off right here with Wally. Chart looking very clean. 54K. Whoo, man, you guys got early access to this, man. I should not even posted that early. The 54K was down here. What the heck? But no, you guys want to be in the Patreon. The Patreon. I'm about to just start a Patreon and just post the same place. Like I also got a gated money bag mansion for you guys. Whatever, man. Here you guys go. 54K market cap. This thing pumped up all the way up to about 420K market cap. Nice organic pullback. I mean, this is pretty simple. And if you look right here, and we're going to get into Wally in just a bit. This is the same level. This is kind of that same level. This thing gets past 1 million. I want Wally to listen up. Like everybody was listening. You guys are on the verge to possibly catch the eyes of the white whale, the green whale, the black whale, the Puerto Rican whale, all these different whale tokens that have come out. And the whale is a narrative right now. So this is a hot narrative that anybody could be jumping on right now. Or you can wait till it's over $10 million market cap, or you can wait till it's over $50 million market cap and be like, oh my God, the writing was on the wall. There was freaking whales everywhere. How did I not get it at 54K? How did I not get it at 100K? How did I not get it at 400K? Because you like to wait till it's already pumped up so much, and then you get dumped on. Right now is the early time, sitting at 195K market cap. Let's go to their website. We'll talk a little bit more about the chart, give some kind of direction for the community to just hold their bags. That's all you got to do. We got a super stream on Friday. Yeah, don't miss out on that. Don't miss out on that, fam. So Wally on Solana, built by veterans, driven by the vision, a pixel whale backed by experienced Solana team, long-term commitment, serious execution. So far, the execution has been spot on. The website looks really clean. And like I said, it is at the perfect time to do this little Wally thing, to do this whale thing, because whales have been the narrative. We didn't choose whales. You chose the whales. You bought the white whale. You bought the black whale, the green whale, the purple whale, the Puerto Rican whale. You bought all of them. So whales are the narrative. Do not miss this boat right now on Wally and how these whale narratives are very, very powerful right now. We have dog seasons. We have cat season. We have Matt Fury season. Right now, everybody, if they hear whale, I mean, even whale is just good to hear. I mean, isn't it a term that we're always going to use in the space? Buy up, be a whale. This is your opportunity to buy something really cheap, low cap that could potentially turn you into a whale. Maybe this little pixelated whale actually turns you into a whale in the space. So right here, we got the first stop right here, token launch, community building, initial branding, buybacks and burns. I like that right there. We got brand expansion, mobile game development, YouTube animation rollout, merchandise launch. Ooh, some drip, ecosystem growth, more buybacks and burns, staking if implemented, NFT rewards as well. So we got some NFTs in the future, partnerships, environmental initiatives, IP expansion, right? So this right here, I don't want to give no alpha away, but fam, I've been working overtime on the overtime behind the scenes. And we'll talk about we'll touch on that just slightly, somewhat, kind of. I don't want to give no alpha away, but I'm going to post the contract address for you guys right now. I should just start a Patreon right now and post it in a paid Patreon and be like, the only way you can get this alpha, don't click on the free link in the description. Don't do that now. Don't get the free money. I want you guys to go to the Patreon. That's what everybody likes. Wally coin right here. Let's go to the X account and show them some love on the X account. And like I said, we're going to be doing some Wally giveaways. You guys don't want to miss out on this. We're going to be doing giveaways all week leading up to Friday. And on Friday, I'm getting all the projects together that are going to be doing giveaways as well. So this week is pretty packed. Charts go up, charts go down. That doesn't mean you can't win. That doesn't mean that you can't win. We're going to win this week regardless of what's going on with price action on BTC, Ethereum, Solana, BNB. Are you building? Do you have a community? Are you active? Are you consistent? You're winning. This stuff is not going nowhere. You think blockchain technology is gone? No, fam, this is the future. Don't fade yourself. We got the stream reposted right here. I want to go over some things right here. We got this. The partner, they got this on Reddit. They've been doing fantastic on Reddit. People sleep on Reddit all the time, man. Shout out to Moon. I miss Moon so much. She was the one helping us with Reddit for XPX. I mean, people sleep on the Reddit post nonstop. Reddit is very powerful because when you go to Google and you Google crypto stuff, what happens? Reddit pops up right away. Like, it's that simple. Just go to Google and test it out. Put crypto stuff, whatever you want to put stuff, and you'll see that what happens is Reddit will pop up right away, right? Wally pumping hard. Let's go right from the beginning. It wasn't even that. It's not even that old. It's brand new, fresh off the press, giving you that Wally alpha right now, man. And so it begins. I mean, look at that. Look at that 54K market cap. I was like, hey guys, the whale narrative is pretty strong. It might pump, right? It's not done. It's not even done. I think people are, because they're so used to, like, you know, the things come and go. But I need you guys. This is not just the average. This is narrative basis. Right now, the whales are hard. The whales is the movement, man. So we got the boosters going on Deck Screener. We got the community engagement through the roof. Their Telegram is on fire. Their Telegram is lit right now. I'm telling you guys the truth. It is super lit. We also got Wally right here on this one right here on Crypty today. Shout out to them. So let's post this right here. Let's grab this. You guys can come over here and vote. I'm going to share this for you guys as well. You guys can come over here and vote for Wally. All of this stuff matters. And it's good to build that consistency and that, you know, that rhythm, that synergy with the community that we're on all this stuff. So here you guys go. Wally the whale, chart looking super healthy, community looking even more healthy. And then where's the breakout? The next breakout is 500K. People will start to FOMO in and start calling this the next big whale. You know, this could be the next big whale. It really, really has the potential to do that. It's just going to take, you know, you guys, everybody understanding that the whale narrative is very powerful right now. And this support, this is a healthy correction. This right here is exactly where we've been before. Isn't that crazy? Exactly where we've been before. These are the load up zones. But you're probably going to wait till it breaks 300K again and then start to FOMO in way up here, right? Or FOMO in at 1 million, or FOMO in at 5 million. If it breaks 5 million, we know what's next. You know, anything that breaks 5 million. I don't care if it's a snail, whale, it could be anything. If it breaks 5 million, it goes to 10. If it breaks 10 million, 15, 20, 30 million dollars, right? That's what happens. So right now we got a low cap gem, Wally. Okay, the token right here. You guys come check it out. I'm going to post their contract address right here for you guys. Like I said, join the Moneybags Mansion. You missed out on this one, but you're still early. You're still early. This is a 54K post, 54K market cap post in the Moneybags Mansion. We are up. Everybody's up. I mean, anybody who got in, I mean, you're all up. Even on this pullback, you don't care. What are you going to care about? It's still early. What is there to care about? The markets are even kind of like, Imagine when the markets are pumping as well. You're going to wish that you just accumulated your favorite projects. So I posted that one for you guys. We're going to be doing updates along the week. So as this thing continues to pump, I will remind you guys that the market caps, I told you guys about it, and we'll see. Leading up to Friday, man, this is going to be a banger. Like I said, giveaways on giveaways on giveaways. You guys don't want to miss out on this. Let's go ahead and get to the giveaway tool, man. If you guys are listening over on X, the way that you guys get in for this giveaway, you have to come over to YouTube. You have to put hashtag Wally in the YouTube chat in order to get into this entry, because it will not register it on X. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit more time. I'm going to check out a couple more plays, giving you guys a little bit more time. If you're listening over on X, if you want to win some of this Wally, it's up to you. It's you guys can sit on X if you want, right? Come over here to YouTube and get some of that Wally. We're going to maybe do another one if you guys pull up strong enough. Maybe we'll do 2 giveaways today. Maybe we'll do, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's up, but it's on fire, fam. The moment's right now. So I'm going to give you guys some more time. We're going to check out some more plays to come over here to YouTube and put hashtag Wally. So shout out to Wally right now, looking really good. Breaking past this 250K. A lot of the Jeets will start coming back right here. This is probably a range that we'll pay attention to and see if we can break past that, and we'll start going right back towards all-time. Breaking past 250, 300K, we're going back to all-time high. Breaking 500K, melting faces. Breaking 1 million, confirmed, right? And it's like, then they can't resist. You have to make them not be able to resist. You have to make the Jeets freaking cry. That's the only way. That's what they want. They want to cry. The Jeets want to cry. The faders want to fade. Make them come back. How do you do that? By creating a wall of FOMO and making them get there. So here we go, man. Don't miss out on this. Like I said, we'll be pulling that in just a bit. But let's go to our next play. I see my Clash fam pulling up. Shout out to the Clash fam, man. Let's go ahead, pull up strong for the Clash fam. We got some more plays that we're going to be taking care of in just a bit. Okay, here we go. Clash looking really good. Clash looking really good. Holding strong. Even with the markets doing what the markets are doing, right? Even with, Solana pulling back, you see all this stuff still looking really good, holding right in this range. And that's because he's building. And that's because he's consistent. And that's because, he has an amazing community, and it proves. And they went through their shakeout. Shake them out and then pump it back up and watch what happens. Watch how they all come back, because they want to keep chasing the next thing. So let them chase. Here we go right here. Let's go to the fresh. What's new? We got 5 hours ago. The Clash Pro tournament goes down Tuesday, 1:27, 6 p.m. Central Time. And the pros are ready to battle. Top players, Solana on the line, real competitions, important. To play or qualify for prizes, you need a minimum of 2,000 Clash in your wallet, okay? Not playing, no problem. Being a spectator still pays. Win Solana just for watching. Learn meta decks and pro strategies. Be a part of the live hype and chat. Support the best players in the community. Pull up, watch the action, and get loud with us. Reserve your guys' spots right here. And the details, that's just bullish right here. So this is what you guys got. You guys got first place 1 Solana, second place 0.75 Solana, third place half a Solana, fourth place 0.3 Solana on the table. And we have a QR code that you guys can just come over here and scan. So if you guys are watching on your desktop maybe, or some other device, maybe your tablet, and you guys want to get in on that action, go ahead and scan that QR code and get in on that Clash tournament, fam. Let's see what else they got for the Clash. Of course, we got to talk about the Clash picks is built different. We got this right here for you guys right now. The simplest prediction platform in the world. No noise, no complicated markets, just clear outcomes and transparent rules. Free to play options, real stake predictions using Clash, track traders, follow predictions, compete on the leaderboard from Clash tournaments to crypto, finance, sports, and world events. Predict smarter, compete harder, climb higher. Ooh. Join the Discord if you guys are interested in that, of course. And I'll share the link for you guys to join the Discord if you guys are interested in that. Don't miss out, man. Don't miss out. This is happening. And again, what is Clash Picks about? What is that? Is that not some good utility? Perfect for what's going on. And it's even a little bit degen-ish. I just made that up. That's a word right now, okay? It's a little bit degen-ish. Yeah, we just made that up right now live. Why? Because it's about, picks, right? And we know that this has been this new narrative of a form of just like horse racing. Just like we live here in Vegas. We know what's up, right? So this is just Vegas Online, Clash Picks. So let me know. Do you think, this is going to be going anywhere time soon? No, this is going to stay here. This is going to stay here. This is not going to go nowhere. You think the casinos are going to stop being open? Everybody holding their breath, wishing for casinos to stop. You stop. You're going to be blue in the face. Stop. This is not going nowhere. This is not going nowhere. This is built and it's here to stay. And these Clash Picks and this poly market stuff and that Kalshi, I've been seeing a lot of influencers now going to like random places and just like the ring bet people, the other, gambling. That's what's going on. This is not going nowhere. This is actually a new generation that's hip to this. This is not going. The Pandora's box has been opened. So will Clash break into the top 500s on CoinGecko in the next 2 weeks? Yes or no? That's it. Pick a side and lock in. If you've got conviction, now's the time to use it. Predict, watch it play out, and see the community. So you got right here. This is not going anywhere. There we go. Predict. Yes? No? Maybe so? What's going to happen? You guys let me know. But you guys can predict. I mean, everybody, I would love to see all the space people, they got all their predictions down packed. They should get on Clash Picks and just do it, right? That's what we're going to do at some point. When it comes to like the charts and stuff, we're going to do that. I mean, it's the money's on the chart. So if they put a Clash Pick and they said, do you think Bitcoin's going to this or it's going to that? I'll be like, oh, it's going to this. Let me get that money off the table, right? Because that's just what's going to happen. Is Solana going to pull back? If that was a Clash Pick right now, I would probably say, yeah. It had a nice little run from yesterday to today from 118 to 125. In the last 24 hours, from 118 to 125, can it pull back a little bit? Yeah, sure. I'll trade that. I'll short it after just catching a beautiful long. No problem. And that's what this thing is about, man. This is not going anywhere. The poly market's not going anywhere. I know some people feel like, oh, this is bad. If it's bad for the space, why do people keep doing all this stuff? It's not bad for the space. It's bad if you over leverage yourself. Be responsible, fam. Okay, that's all it's got to be. Don't just do it just to if you're doing it like that, you're toast. You're toast. I'm gonna spread some butter on you because you're toast. Okay, I'm gonna put butter all over you because you're toast. Make sure that you're doing calculated moves, fam. Okay, I want you to be a mathematician with this. I want you to move like you got 6 months to live and you're on that type of point, right? Like you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna be on a different level, on point like never before. I'm gonna give it all I got. So clash. Yes, fam. There's a lot of things that are cool about Clash. I think something that I would say that long-term bullish. Yeah, I'm spread some butter on you too. I gotta toast you up, but I'll spread some butter on you. I love the chat, man. Shout out to you guys. Hashtag butter is gonna be the next giveaway, so have some fun with that. But let's have some fun. And I want to talk about something that I don't think is mentioned a lot because I like to read in between the lines. There's some things that are not said. I like the line between the two dots, right? You got to be like the line between the two dots. What does that mean? The division, right? You got to divide stuff. You got to be the line between the two dots. And sometimes there's some information between that. And the information that I want to get into and people don't talk about is I think that Clash can get big enough that at some point, I don't know when, these tournaments can get huge where the actual game is promoting this. Haven't heard nobody really talk about that. I don't think nobody has an invest. That's the thing is like, I like to look for that. This is undervalued because if this stuff pops off, if this thing pops off and let's say Clash starts, the actual game Clash starts to promote Georgia's tournaments and those tournament people that probably don't even know about crypto, or maybe they know a little bit about crypto, they find out about these tournaments and they can earn money. Now you're getting retail to come in. Now you're getting the normies. Now you're getting the gamers to come into Clash. I don't think there's a lot of Web3 projects trying their hardest, their darnest, to make sure that they're going to get at some point some of that exposure to retail, the normies, XYZ, right? Same thing with Clash picks. You got people that are probably going to be betting on sports. You guys let me know who's going to win the Super Bowl. That's probably going to be a Clash pick, right? What color dress is Bad Bunny going to wear? Oh my God, fam. What a crazy time to be alive. But this is Clash Royale. George plays it, man. Make sure you guys pull up. Do not miss out. Of course, this is by Cryptos R Us. You guys know. We've been watching George since the beginning of this whole idea of cryptocurrency, man. 2018, man. Whoo, crazy. 2017, the beginning of all this. Wow. 2021, I started my YouTube channel. It's like, whoa, this has been a journey. I've been watching this guy for a long time. So solid dude. Projects holding solid, communities holding solid. And I can obviously, why not? You guys got your dev pulling up. Why not put it back here? I don't care. Put one SOL. You're not rich. Okay. Put half a Solana. Put a point of a Solana. Put something in there and get some exposure to real alpha, to real things being built. Or don't, and cope later on. Simple as that. We got Clash right now sitting at $45 million market cap. It did pump up. Will Clash go into the $100 million market cap? Yes. When? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's going to take Solana to break 150. A little bit of that euphoria to come back into the market. But the higher we hold the floors, the higher we hold these positions, when that happens, the easier it's going to be. The easier it's going to be for us to break that $100 million market cap. And almost always, not all the time, but almost always, when projects break that 100 million, they go to $250 million market cap. Just like most meme coins that hit $1 billion, almost all of them hit 2 billion after hitting 1 billion, right? Because the momentum is just too strong. The FOMO behind is there. So make sure that you guys pay attention to Clash right here, Royale, and don't miss out on this one for sure. We got some more alpha for you guys. Let me check on this giveaway tool over here. I do want you guys, if you guys are listening over on X, like I'm saying, it's very important that you guys come over here. Also, give the Wally project a follow. Also, you're going to have to join the Wally TG to gain your Wally token. So if you're here and you're not going to join the Telegram, I'm just going to give it to somebody else. So give Wally a token to follow, join the Telegram, and get ready for these giveaways, okay? Do not miss out. We got 32 people almost ready, but if you're listening over on X, come over to YouTube. Hit hashtag Wally, and we're going to do a giveaway, fam. Okay, let's go to the next project. I don't think we got quite enough just yet. I'm going to give all those people on X some more time to get in, to go follow Wally, to go join the Telegram group, to put hashtag Wally in the YouTube chat to make sure that you're in for the winning. Let's go to the next play. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I see the stream growing really nicely. Reposting the stream. You know, it's crazy. I got to shake a cup for people to repost, like, and all of this stuff. It's annoying for me. I'm sure it gets annoying to you guys. I'm doing it for your guys' bag. I could literally be on a beach not doing this. Okay, this is so everybody can see your bag. This is so everybody can see your favorite project. I'm telling you, I'm shaking the cup like I'm sitting on the end of an off ramp on a highway, and I'm saying, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, you know, repost the stream. It's like I don't even need it. I don't need it. I'm doing it for you guys, so you guys grow this channel, so your bag can grow. I could just be on the beach, literally with an umbrella and a coconut, sipping a Mai Tai or whatever the heck I want, pina colada, chilling. I'm doing this for you guys. All right, this is for us. This channel belongs to you guys. How big you want this channel to get? That's entirely up to you. How many eyes you want people to see your Clash, your Wally? That's entirely up to you. All right, let's go to the next play, man. I got one that's a low cap gem. That you guys probably want to grab a little bit of this. This is that Culo. We're going to talk about. They got some utility coming out. They've been grinding hard behind the scenes. I know this is a low cap gem. The minute this thing can break up, the minute this thing can just get that momentum going and that Sui chain can get excited again, Sui don't even got no runners. There's like literally no competition standing in the way of something on the Sui chain really waving a flag and getting everybody to FOMO back in. But some of the thing that's going on is obviously the volume on Sui has been lower. I mean, look at the top 10 on Sui. Do you guys see anything up here that resonates with the stuff that we like to do as degens, as the you know, all the degenish stuff that we like to do? You guys see it? There's none. So if you're part of the Culo project, if you're part of the Culo community, listen, fam, stack it up higher, because there's going to come a point where they can't resist. And I want Culo to somehow get up here where they just can't handle it. We start breaking out, we start getting higher, and we get all their attention, and we get trending on the Sui thing. I would love to see some of the whales from $193 million market cap, the $96 million market cap, the $5 million market cap, the $423 million market cap, the $96 million market cap, all these different high where it has some serious money sitting around to come check out some low cap gems. And they will. We just got to get their attention, and we're about to, because we got some cool utility coming out. We're going to talk about this right now and kind of spread the Culo, if you guys know what I'm saying. We got new utility being developed, comprehensive swap Culo wallet. Very nice. Culo is resilient and will never stop, fam. This is the contract address right here. I'm going to give it to you guys. You guys probably will wait till it's pumping way too hard, though. That's what, you know, you guys will be like, oh my God, I don't know nothing about Sui. I got to wait till it's at 5 million. I got to wait till I FOMO in first. And well, you guys can come right now. It's real easy. They have a swap. They have a Telegram bot that makes it easy for you guys to swap your Culo or swap your Solana. So we got this right here. Be sure to stay warm and accumulate. New useful utility being built. We will be released in 4 weeks max. Spread the Culo. Have you locked your Culo for more free Culo on Culo Swap? So you guys can come over here to Culo Swap. Let's click on this. Welcome in, everybody. I see the stream, like I said, picking up. You guys must be, you know, getting the word out there. Here you guys go. Welcome to Chop Suey, man, where you guys can make these swaps happen. So let me grab this over here. You guys can connect the wallet. Grab this. Post that right there. All right, that is right there posted for you guys. Very easy. You guys also have the Telegram bot. Make it easy for you guys. Here, I'm making it as easy as possible. Here goes the Telegram bot. Well, you got to swap your soul into something else. Here we go. Bam. Post us right here. We got that Culo on the screen, fam. And there we go. We got some new memes coming out, some cool things popping up. I like this. I like this a lot. So got some drip coming out as well. Very nice. Looking really good. All right, there we go. That is that Culo shaking for you guys nonstop. Get you some of that. If not, I'll remind you. You know, we'll come back. We'll check the receipts. I'm going to post this right here, make it easy for you guys once again. But that is Culo fam. Breaking 100K market cap, breaking 200K market cap, getting everybody to FOMO is where it's at. You have to build the wall of FOMO. If you build it, they will come, right? It's a lot of that scenario. If you build it, they will come, right? So Culo, let's keep building, let's keep pushing and doing our thing right here, pushing back above 100K and making them, get really tempted about what we got going on up here once this breakout happens. That is Culo, everybody. Let's go. We got some more plays for you guys, some on Solana, some on ETH. We're going to check them all out. We got Claude. This is a new one that we got for you guys. Had a really good looking chart. But I want to show you guys something, how this thing came to life out of nowhere and how we talk about our sacred. What happens when it breaks this and then it does that? I don't make up the rules, man. I don't make up the rules. But you know what? Something happens when we follow these things. Like I said, it could be a Claude, it could be a cat, it could be a dog, it could be a hippo, it could be this, it could be that. If it breaks a certain market cap and the community has conviction, everybody else buys. It's not that you're not good enough at making memes. It's not that you're not, no. Everybody hold your bag and accumulate. Make people greedy. That's what it comes down to. Why did this pump? Because people got greedy. You think this thing pumped because of this? Because they figured out to put 2 triangles for eyes and this weird freaking square thing guy with legs and arms. That's what it was. They figured it out. They made the right thing, and that's not what happened. What happened was that they enticed that greed on people. How is that done? Well, if you guys are paying attention, you guys haven't broke the $5 million market cap. You guys haven't broke the $10 million market cap. I'm about to give you the roadmap on how you create FOMO. It's up to you to do it. Now, if you keep cheating for a cheeseburger, if you keep cheating for, whatever it might be, it never comes. Nope. You can grind. You have to do this. Why? I don't know. You guys decided on this. The market has decided on the same pattern since the last market. Horizontal line. Let's go to that $5 million market cap right there, give or take a little bit lower. Right here, close to that $5 million market cap. I'm gonna show you why. Why is this? Why do I keep being able to show you this? Why am I able to show you guys this? Appreciate it, man. I really do. Appreciate you guys pulling up. I really, really do appreciate it. And it's going to come with giveaways and everything. I appreciate the super chat as well, man. You guys are amazing, man. All of that stuff honestly goes right back into like doing giveaways and everything. So all the super chats, all the channel memberships, all that YouTube, and it's not much, right? Because YouTube keeps us in the shadow realm because I'm actually giving you guys real alpha and we're not just, you guys know, you guys are out there, right? But all of that just goes right back into you guys, right? So right here, Claude, and we're bringing up Claude for a very good reason. What is this pattern that we always see? $5 million breakout, go up to 10 million. Why am I able to? You guys probably like, Rico, shut up already. We know when it breaks 5 million, it goes to 10. And a lot of times it comes back to 5 to retest. And when it breaks 10 million, what does it do every single time? Not because I said so. Not because this little orange thing, they figured it out. The name was good. It's by Peter? That's why. It's by Peter. No, it could be Tom, Dick, or Harry. It doesn't matter who it's by. It made FOMO happen. How did it make FOMO happen? Well, simple. It broke $5 million market cap. It hit the 10. It came back, and the minute it broke 10 million, 15, 20 every time. Why is that, Saphir? Why is that, Captain BNB? My Wally fam. This is what Wally fam. You guys break 10 million, or you guys break 5 million. If you're listening, Wally, just keep pushing. Because it could be a whale, it could be a dog, it can be by Peter, it could be by Tom, Dick, or Harry, it could be purple, orange, green, purple, it could be anything. If it breaks $5 million market cap, it goes to the next level. It'll test the $10 million market cap. If it comes back down and people see like, whoa, it's too strong, it's not that pump and dump and that's it, it's actually going to go right back up and it breaks 10 million, you start getting real whales to pop up. Some people have their parameters set that they're not buying anything underneath $10 million market cap. They're not buying anything with a thick liquidity because the whales need a big enough pool to swim. If you keep the pool too freaking small, how are you going to put a whale in an above ground, inflatable pool in your backyard? You tell me how the whale with big money is going to jump in your inflatable above ground pool in your backyard with a green water hose filling it up. Are they going to be able to jump into that? No, they don't fit. So how do we make the whales come in? We build it up, and the liquidity is thick enough for them to actually trade and be enticed to come into the scene. So we're going to check out their website. We're going to see what Peter's about. fam. The AI. Okay, we got the AI that actually does things. Okay, we got AI. You know, that's bullish. It could be AI, it could be BI, it could be CI, it could be DI, it could be EI, it could be whatever I you want it to be. Did it break the psychological barriers that create FOMO? That's your question. And the reason I bring this up is because a lot of the money that I've made and I hit on were when projects broke that $10 million market cap. That I got in underneath 5 million and I didn't cheat the bag. And when it broke 5 million, you can make life-changing money in 1 month. It wasn't from getting in at 54K and selling at 1 million. It wasn't from getting in at 100K and selling at 5. No, that's not what it was from. It was from getting in underneath $5 million market cap, letting it break 5 million, even retest, and just standing there like a freaking statue. Because I only put in what I wanted to lose. So it breaks $5 million market cap. I got a silly looking wallet. It comes back down, or it goes up to 10 million. You know, most people with G comes back down to 5 million. When it shows that support and it starts to turn back around, I know that it's a nice little bag that if I wanted to just drink pina coladas for 3 months on a beach off of 1 month, one trade in a month, I could. Why? Because I got in underneath 5 million. I didn't cheat my bag and it had enough momentum to do this silly little pattern that's always working. I don't make up the rules, fam. For once in our life, we're following them, though. What are the rules? That anything that breaks out past these market caps, they go higher, fam. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. It really isn't. So here we go. Wally right here. Woo, they got a big account. Whoa. Could be, botted and all that good stuff, but okay. Here goes this guy. I have no time to listen to him because it doesn't even matter. Okay, we got some cool little things right here. This looks cool. Is that Wally? Claude. Okay. Claude bot. So they got tons of utility. They got tons of a lot of things coming out, and that's good because that's some substance and it'll keep people around. Because I was reading a message that I was reading in a whale group last night. I was thinking about reposting the chat, but this is how people stick around. It's good to have some kind of plan long term so that people can stick around a lot longer. And having this stuff is what's going to make people stick around. So you guys did the market cap thing. You guys did the pump on the chart thing. Now that you guys got some things for people to stay around, this thing could have a real heartbeat after they're done shaking out the Jeets and turn right back around. If it breaks 10 million again, we're going to be seeing 20 next. And then if it breaks 25, we don't know. When it breaks 25, they usually go to 50 or something like that. I don't know. I'm just following what I always see. And we're going to show you guys some more examples of what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and do this first Wally giveaway. And then we're going to do another one because you guys are pulling up so freaking bullish. We're going to do another one. Like I said, all this week, I'm going to shake my silly ass cup again. Please repost. Everybody, can you repost the stream? So you guys can win. That's what we're going to do. Here we go. Let's pull this, man. Let's see who's going to win, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Let these tokens go to the right person. Let's go. You got to rub your hands together, create some friction, some heat in your hands. Woo! Anxious trader. Ooh, I think every trader feels a little bit of anxiety sometimes. So anxious trader. Before we move on to the next play, let me get some of Wally's links ready because you guys do have to follow Wally. You guys do have to join their Telegram, which is really easy to do to get that free money. It's free money, and it's going to be free money all week for you guys. We're going to do another one. Make sure you guys are over here following Wally on X. It's at Wally on X. I'll say that again, at Wally on X. And don't go nowhere. You're like, oh, he did the giveaway. I'm out of here. I'm going to pack up my bags because, I don't want to learn anything. I just want free money, and then I'm going to, go get wrecked somewhere. No. Stay tapped in. We're going to do another one. Anxious trader, can you post your @ handle for Telegram because somebody's going to pretend to be you. If you're a scammer and you're listening to this, don't even bother making a fake account right now. I know every trick in the book is not going to work. Go to another stream. You're not going to get these. So anxious trader, can you give me your @ handle for Telegram? Don't bother DMing me if it's not you. It's not going to work. I've been in crypto since 2017. I've seen it all. Okay. Okay, there we go. So all the scammers, don't even bother trying to be Danny Meta 5. Danny Meta, don't even bother. Save your time. I'm doing you a favor right now. By saving your time, I'm actually saving you some money, you scammers. So make sure you guys don't even try to become Danny. We only got one Danny Meta 4, and he's pulling up to the streams, and that is an anxious trader. And maybe we could talk about some trading, man. I'm looking at Solana, possibly going to put a short on Solana, waiting for some things to happen. I won some Culo a while back, too. Still holding it? Nice, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking. It's gonna pump, bro. They've been cooking behind the scenes. There's some serious people behind that thing. And I think when people realize really that people pushing that, they'll see what's up. But I also want you guys to come to Wally's Telegram, Anxious Trader. I'm gonna see you inside of that Telegram. So make sure that you join and say what's up to everybody. Say, hey man, I just want some of that Wally. I've been pulling up to Rico's stream. This guy's freaking nuts, but I think I love him a little bit because you know what? He keeps it real with me and he's not, just pulling me along. I'm telling you what's really going on, right? So great entry right now. Don't miss out, man. Don't miss out right now. Do not miss out. All right, so that's the winner right there. We got Danny Metaphor. That's it. That's it right there. Look at all the money I just saved the scammers that they don't got to do that. They don't even got to go make fake accounts trying to be like, oh, that was me. I'm Anxious Trader 5. It's like, get out of here, bro. Go. That's what, for a slice of pizza, you're gonna do that? Go do something else. Go do something else. Go start a pump fund. You probably do better than doing that, right? So Wally right now, this is a great looking chart. This is healthy correction. Don't fade it, man. I'm telling you, the whale narrative is very powerful. We're going to be pushing hard all freaking week. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's go to the next play. We got something that shows you that anything can come back to life. I think this is a good representation of resilience right here. This one's had me laughing because we kind of called this one when, even if things look fugazi, if the trend changes, and I'll switch up quick on that stuff, right? Look at this Pikachu thing that started to come back to life. I told you guys about this at around a little over 500K. I think it was like 700 or 800. It was underneath $1 million market cap, right? I think it was like 8 something, if my memory serves me right. So let's just say 800K market cap. And I say, I know this chart looks disgusting. I know it doesn't look that good, but this thing did go up to $160 million market cap. And, I seen this thing, and I seen the volume, and I just want to show you guys that sometimes there's plays that might fall on their face, or sometimes there's a lot of, pullback. And I'm going to show you guys another example, actually. I'm not sure if the meme link community is up in here, but we got to humble the space a little bit. That's another play that even with a shakeout has come back to life. And this thing from 800K pumped all the way back up to $5 million. Oh my God, that sacred number. Isn't that funny? Isn't that pretty ironic that it went to the, oh my God, why does it always do that? Who made up the rules? And why do we have the next one marked up 10 million? Because if it breaks these, we know what comes, okay? It could be a Pikachu, a Raichu, a Charizard, a Wally, a this, a that. If it breaks the market caps, it goes higher. I don't care. It's that simple. It could be a project that's been dead, that everybody faded. And if it starts to come back to life and hit some of these thresholds, people can't resist. Why? Because they're greedy. So play into that. Make them greedy. How do you make them greedy? Pump the chart. Pump the chart, fam. That's how you make them greedy. And I'm sure there's people paying attention to this Pikachu right now. I'm sure there's people paying like, oh my God, the OG Pikachu came back to life. And you got to ask yourself, can it do this again? Can it go up to 160 mil? I don't know if straight to 160 mil, but I know if it breaks that $10 million market cap, funny enough, what the heck? No way. This is when the other breakout happened. You're telling me that the first initial breakout happened similar to that silly pattern that it doesn't matter if it's a Pikachu, it doesn't matter if it's a Charizard. Look at this. What happened right here? Broke the 5 million, hit the 10 million, came back down, didn't hold the 5 million, right? It did go underneath it, broke the 5 million again, consolidated, broke 5 million, broke 10 million, freaking bolic. Why? You think it was because they got the right Pikachu? You think because they got the right type of color, or they put the right kind of blue on the background, or you didn't figure out how to put OG on Ethereum? Is that no? FOMO. That's what the space is driven by. The space is driven by tons of greed, and sometimes you know what? You got to know your client. They're greedy. So what do? You pump it up. They like to buy the high. They like to sell low, right? But we do it a little bit differently. We know that if we can catch something, maybe if we sprinkle this, I told you guys about it at 800K. I'm like, you can probably sprinkle this, and there's some X's here. But this thing's alive right now, 206K market cap. I think that this thing can turn back around. Ethereum starts to pump. The eyes are already on this thing, and it pumps 10 million. We'll be talking about this freaking pattern all over again. Not because we care. I didn't pick 5. I actually like prime numbers. I'm a person. I'm 369. I got Nikola Tesla tatted on me, because everything's 369, but somehow it's 510. Okay, that's cool. Well, $5 million market cap, $10 million market cap, things go a lot higher. And that's why we're paying attention to this. I want to show you guys another example. We're going to be doing another giveaway. So don't go anywhere, fam. We're still, I know we just rolled over the hour mark and you're like, Rico, how much do you got to give us? All of it. All of it. I'm giving you all the alpha right now. I'm giving you all the examples right now. No sugarcoating this, no pretending that. Raw, uncut, the real deal right now, okay? This is a perfect example, again, of this pattern. We didn't pick the pattern. We didn't say this was the rules. But check this out. 5 million breakout. What? You're telling me we broke $5 million market cap and then we went to 10 and then we went even higher to 15? Always that 15, 20 after that 10. I don't know. I don't know. And usually around that 10, 15 or like $15 million market cap, take a little bit. Because not all the time do they run to 20, 30, 40 million. But this little break 5, touch 10, come back, break 10, 15, 20 happens all the time. Happens all the time. And they probably don't want me to tell you guys about it because I join some spaces and people be like, you can't do technical analysis on meme coins. You can't. Not you can't stop. The spaces are pulling. There's tons of people just projecting their own insecurities and their own delusion. Can you do it minute by minute? Are you going to be able to use a bunch of moving averages on meme coins? No, but there are structure areas of price, and that is a form of technical analysis. So if you're in a space and you got a guy, you know, because it's like the Plato's allegory. I'm not sure if you guys know about the Plato's allegory. They don't want you to know that this pattern exists. So they'll tell you, they'll be in spaces like, you guys seen a lot of spaces lately. What is it? Communities versus KOLs. They got you. Communities versus they don't want you to know because they don't want people that actually know that have been around to tell you. So they want to keep you really close in that circle and tell you, hey, these people don't know anything. You're going to tell me I've been in crypto since 2017. I've been a YouTuber since 2021. You don't think I'm able to see a pattern? Fire's hot, fam. Every time I've ever touched a flame has been hot. Every time I see 5 million, 10 million breaking out, this same pattern happens. You don't got to twist my arm behind my back to convince me that it's going to happen again. Don't believe me? Let me show you something really quick because it could be a play that everybody thinks is done, right? Remember the Pikachu one? It hit the 5 million. It didn't go past the 5 million. But check this amazing shakeout. Ooh, everybody shook. Let's do a little bit of AMSR. Shaking out. Everybody's shooken out. You know, their mom shooken out, their titi, their auntie, their uncle. Everybody got shooken out all the way down to 130K market cap. And what changed? Did something change? Did Pablo Crow get more handsome? Did more things happen? FOMO is what happened. Do they have utility? Are they? Yes. Yeah, for sure. But you know what happened? The chart started pumping and people started getting greedy. That's what happened. Okay. And obviously they're going to have reasons to stick around when they see that he's building, you know, a social media platform people can use, they can engage with. You're not going to get shadow banned, right? No shadow ban. You get to talk about whatever you want. They don't know, man. They're going to tell you. I'm telling you. I see it all the time because it's in their best interest to tell you these things. You know, they don't want you to know. I want you to keep thinking that these shadows are real. Go look up the Plato's allegory. I want to be running these stupid shadows, and what I'm telling you is real, not what's really happening. Is I don't want you guys to know what's really happening. What the real thing is. I want you to all my smoking mirrors and all that stuff I'm doing on spaces. No technical analysis allowed. Okay, all right, sure. Communities versus KOLs. Okay, most of these communities, this is their first time around in crypto. So you got a bunch of everybody first time around crypto teaching each other first time around crypto. All right, cool. Because a lot of wisdom comes from time and service, from getting burned, from going through all these things. I don't know this stuff because I'm some kind of smart guy. I just been through it so much. Every which way possible, I've been through it already. So that's why this is not like I'm some kind of guru. I got my legs crossed. I'm floating on a magic carpet to the mountains. No, none of that. This is what I've seen over a period of time that I have stacked up enough coincidences to eventually call it a fact. And you don't believe me? Well, here you guys go. This thing shook everybody out, their mom, their auntie, their uncle. Everybody got shooken out down to, you know, underneath 200K market cap. And what started to happen? A little bit of FOMO. And the greed starts to wake up. And people are like, oh, what's going on? I faded it. What's going on over here? It breaks $5 million market cap. You know what happens next? Oh, people are like, that's it. Nope. Didn't work. Look at this. right to 10 million. What is that? Why? You know what? I don't even care why no more, because I don't even think we'll find out. I just know that until that changes, that little pattern thing that happens, I'm not changing. Now, when it changes and maybe they change it to a different market cap, fine, we'll switch up the topic. But right now, so far, it could be a cat, it could be a dog, it could be this, that, and the third. What I want you guys to see, that if your community rallies hard enough, it could be any play. I don't care what color it is. I don't care what meme it is. If it's pixelated, not pixelated. If it does backflips or doesn't do backflips. If it has utility or doesn't have utility. All it has to do is break 5 million, then 10 million. You don't believe me? You want me to keep showing you examples? We'll do that, because I'm not done here. We're going to do another giveaway. We're going to be pulling some more, but this is a perfect example of that. Break 5 million, go to 10 million, come back down to 5 million again. Oh, it's holding right here. Guess what happens if the markets get hot again? Guess what happens if this thing breaks 10 million? It's going to go higher. It's going to go higher. Why? Because people get greedy. That's what they want to buy. They want to buy higher. So we're going to give it to them higher. Make them buy higher. I don't know why you don't want to make the Jeets buy higher. You keep letting Jeets get in too low. Don't let the Jeets get in low. Pump it up. Pump it up, because they'll buy it. That's what they like to buy. They buy high all the time. So make them buy high. But you have to give them the high for them to buy, and they'll buy it. The market's based on this. So we're going to make them buy higher. Pump it up. Here we go. That's meme link. We're going to go through some more plays, and then we're going to go, of course, to XPX, the project I launched on Smart DeFi, live for over 19 months. You guys want to play that's been alive? You guys want to play that has utility? I got it right there for you guys. Low cap gem, and we got some more utility around the corner. But first, I'm going to cover a couple more plays, because I want to kind of get that in. I think everybody needs to understand that little market cap trick that, that's what prints, or don't, you don't have to. You don't have to whatsoever. Here we go. So did it matter that it was a dinosaur? Did it matter that it said ye, be, key? Do you think that you were the one that weren't able to find this meme? That you think this meme is just that good that they everybody wanted dinosaurs. That's what it is. No, people like to buy a chart that's pumping. That's what they like to buy. That's what they buy. Then later on, everybody loves the meme. Oh, I just love the meme and all that. No, you love the greed. You love the pump. That's what you love. You like getting pumped. Here we go. This is the pump. $10 million market cap. Are we shocked? I'm sure if you guys are new to the channel, you guys are like, wait a minute. How is this guy pulling up dinosaur, cat, dog, whale? It doesn't matter what animal it is. It doesn't matter what animal it is. I want you guys to realize that it does not matter. And let me show you guys this shakeout and how this worked out for everybody that got shooken out. When something hits 10 million, don't ignore it no more. Don't just play a blind eye to it, because the minute it does it once, most likely it's going to do it again. Not all the time, but here you guys go. Break 5 million, go to 10, a little bit past it, like we say, maybe 10, 15, come right back down to that $5 million area, break 10, come right back down, hitting the 10, flirting with the 10, kissing the 10, whispering sweet nothings to the $10 million market cap in his ear, shaking everybody out, back down to $1 million market cap. When did it get exciting again? When it broke the 5. When did it start pumping like crazy and create FOMO? When it broke the 10 million. I don't make up the damn rules, man. This is, if you guys want your thing to pump, that's all you got to do. Everybody hold. If it's not doing that, everybody's not holding. It's not because the marketing. It's not because this or the utility. No, everybody hold. That's all it is. This play got enough people to hold. All the plays that break $10 million market cap had enough people with conviction to hold. That's simple. Not because the color they picked, not because the branding they picked. I mean, look how freaking ridiculous this picture looks. You think they found, that's the one. That's the one that we pick and make something pump up past, up to $30 million. No, that has nothing to do with that. It has to do with breaking $5 million market cap again. It broke 10, did this little dance, the pullback right to 10, now made that support on 10. You already know what's up when it starts making the support on 10. Now they can't resist it. And here you go, all the way up to 30 mil. Now, this is where I would be looking. Oh, funny how I drew this a while ago. What the heck? If it can hold this 10 million, we have the turnaround. If it does not hold 10, we go back down to 5. Is that so hard to believe? No, because we see it over and over again. It's that simple. You guys want to know where it's going to go? If it can hold the 10, we'll go back up. If it doesn't hold the 10, I don't care what they're telling you. It's going to go to 5. That's simple. Don't make it any harder than that. It is that simple. Got it. I'm going to be showing off some BYD-Fi stuff. I got some stuff in the mail. I actually did a video I was trying to post, but we'll show it off right now. Let's go to Yi. As you guys can see, I got my new BYD-Fi hat. It's looking really fly, really bullish. And we're going to talk about some of the things that they sent me. We'll obviously talk about BYD-Fi, how you guys can tap in. I think I have a referral link for you guys ready. Let me, maybe I do, maybe I don't. You guys can find it, but we're going to show off some of the stuff that they got. And that is the exchange that I trade on. I'm waiting for Solana to print the sell signal right now. I'm just going to short it. I did a fantastic long yesterday from, it wasn't exactly the 118, but it was like 122 to like a little pump, and I closed it when I went to sleep at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But nonetheless, right now, you know, it's run up even higher than when I closed it, which is fine, but I don't chase it. I'm waiting for that thing to turn around. Let's see what they got. Yi over here. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. A dinosaur with a bowling ball. That works. It's simple, fam. New listing right there. Okay, probably why the chart pulled back, because payments for stuff like this cost a lot of money. They're not going to tell you that. I was promised an Arc Raider stream. We're going to do it, man. We're going to do it. We're definitely going to do the Arc Raider stream. Like I said, it's going to be done on, we're going to have to do it on OBS and have some fun. But it's going to be one of those streams where like we're going to have to pick a day where it's going to be like an all-day event. Like that's what I noticed. Like I was kind of getting into the groove of that Arc Raiders. It's like that stuff takes time, and no wonder those streamers have to stream for 8 hours. Loading phases, you know, all this stuff. It's like, you know, I played 3 matches and it was like a bunch of hours were gone, right? You're in your inventory. Well, we're gonna have some fun on there for sure. Here goes your Yi token. Yi. We'll see if it turns around. I think it can. If it can hold 10 million, markets get bullish, Ethereum gets bullish. Yep, it'll pump. You won't have to try to convince me too hard. It'll be that easy. If it breaks 10 million, you're not going to have to sell it to me that I should be buying a bag at 5 million, because it will do that. Okay. All right, let's go put in the next giveaway for you guys. We already got, you know, the first giveaway done. That was extremely bullish by the anxious trader, of course, which I mean doesn't get much cooler than that. But we're gonna do another giveaway right now. Shout out to Danny for pulling up. Let's do another Wally giveaway. So what? Yeah. Y'all better pull up all week, man. You better pick up the real alpha or get swindled. Go join. And they'll tell you exactly what you guys want to hear in every single space. Hashtag Wally in the chat. Make sure you guys don't miss out on this. Hashtag Wally. Don't count this. You know, make sure that you get your entry in. I'm even going to do it myself, because if I win, guess what? I'll double it and give it to the next person. That's what we're going to do. So I'm even going to join in on this. Hashtag Wally in the chat. If I win, we'll double it and run it once again. Okay. Make sure that your guys' entries are in there. Do not count that. Hey, I put it in before. Maybe it's not there. Maybe it's in there now. If you're listening on X, come over to YouTube. Your entry only gets in if you come over to YouTube and put hashtag Wally. It will not count it. StreamYard's tool will only count hashtag Wally on YouTube. Okay. Let's go to the next bullish project that I want to talk to you guys about. Of course, this is the project I launched on Smart DeFi over 19 months ago. Yes, we went from YouTuber to developer to bringing real utility that people can use today, not tomorrow, not later on, not down the road, not promise, never freaking deliver. No, promise made, promise kept. This is right here for you guys, giving it to you guys. It's right here. This is the one. We've already done a buyback and burn. I'm letting the rest of the paper hands get out, because I'm cooking on something. I've done some buybacks and burns to test all the paper hands, and it is so funny because they move. They're so predictable. That's the thing, is they're so predictable because they're bitter. You know, paper hands are bitter people. I figured out. Don't be a paper hand. Don't be bitter, right? Because big things are coming around the corner. We got some more utility coming. Yes. We've done some buybacks. Yes. Are we going to do more buybacks? Yes. Why? Because people are adopting our utility. Maybe you're new. Maybe you don't know about XPX. Maybe you're like, who's this Rico guy? Why does he have a project? Why is he doing this? Well, you know what? I went through a bull run. I went through a bear market. And in the bear market, I realized that NFTs, meme coins, altcoins, BTC, Ethereum, everything goes to off-ramping during bear markets. I'm going to say that again. You could be in the metaverse, you know, putting some of that can-do spice on your meat. You could be cooking meat on the metaverse. You could be doing this on NFTs. You could be doing that over there. When bear markets hit, cryptocurrency at the end of the day is meant to be used. And that's what we've been doing with over 6 figures in paid orders, clients constantly growing, and of course, a daily chart that looks extremely healthy. We've done a couple buybacks and burns, testing the paper hands, testing the mechanism on the smart DeFi, but we got some more to do. Yeah, because people are using, even I will be honest, the XPX community has been doing so good that we're seeing an uptick in use on the portal. So those who want to leave a project that's actually giving them utility, adios. We're not leaving this space, fam. All roads lead to payments. You don't believe me? Go all in then. If you don't believe me, sit across the table from me and go all in with me and tell me that all roads don't lead to payment. Go. Do it. Because I guarantee you, when the time comes, there's going to be a moment where you're going to need your 100K MasterCard that you guys can get today, not later. Best believe there's going to be a time that comes that you guys are going to need your non-KYC, not 500 limit, not $1,000 limit. We have those options, but $10,000 limit non-KYC card. You don't believe me? You think it's down the road? You think you can't touch right now? Go to it. Go to it. Go to it. Which one do you want? $10 to 10K. No VPN needed. Don't use a VPN. Connect it to your Apple Pay. Connect it to your Google Pay. Why did I do this? Because I wanted to bring something to the table that you guys can count on. I'm a quote unquote KOL YouTuber, but I wanted you guys that I launched a project that was multi-cycle. And fam, we have done it. Okay, so you got your non-KYC cards live right now, up to 10K limit. You can also get a Visa card right here. So there are some restrictions on this one. Click right here and you can see the list for the Visa card. Obviously you've seen the MasterCard gives you a lot of flexibility. It gives you a lot of power, fam. But here goes your list. And what is this list? Of course, we're doing everything by the books. This is the list that nobody else can do business with either. We're not doing business with them just because, you know what, when we get more money or we get more utility. No, nobody can do business with these people. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to do payments in Cuba. You're not allowed to do payments in North Korea. Why? Kim Jong is we got embargoes on these countries. So it has nothing to do with the capability of XPX and the reach of XPX. It has to do with the laws and how we follow them, of course, right? So come over here. You guys can see these are the ones that not us. Nobody else can do it, right? Because legally you can't. So we got this right over here. Some powerful tools for you guys, whether it's a $500 limit. These are non-reloadable, just so you guys know. But you guys can come over here and price super cheap, fam. Honestly, super, super cheap. This is the $500 limit card. Pay $524. What? $500 pay? It's going to cost you more gas and a waste of your time to go to freaking Walgreens, to go to your Walmart, to go to your Target, to get any kind of card like this, to get a vanilla card, a Visa card. Why even waste your time when you can do it straight from your home right now, straight from your wallet? It's that easy, fam. It's that easy, okay? So super bullish utilities right here. Like I said, a project, when we got some more utility, there's going to be another widget rolling out that's going to be very bullish. But so far we got 100K limit MasterCards. We got 10K limit MasterCard non-KYC, $500 limit non-KYC Visa card, non-KYC bill payments in over 10 countries, over 80,000, not 8,000. I don't even know anybody talking about this stuff on Spaces. Over 80,000 companies that you guys can pay your bills using crypto. These will be settled in 24 to 48 hours. We already seen more uptick in this. So pick one of these countries right here. You guys pick the USA. You guys pick your water bill, your electric bill, whatever it is. Pay with Solana. I dare you. Maybe your wife doesn't believe you that crypto's real. Maybe your boyfriend doesn't believe you that crypto's real. That is, you're just wasting your time. Well, you know what? Give them a receipt. Pay the water bill in crypto. Your cousin that keeps saying, oh, that's a scam. Crypto doesn't do anything. Pay your water bill in crypto. Not down the road, not on the roadmap, not later on. And we got your water company here. Like I said, over 80,000 companies. So we got what you need. There's no doubt about that. Absolutely zero doubt about that. All right. You don't want to pay your bills. You're like, you know what? I just want to buy some gifts. Well, guess what? We got you covered there as well. Come over here and get your gift cards. Send it to somebody. And that's another thing that's cool about these non-KYC cards, these non-KYC MasterCards, and even the gift cards. If you need to send somebody some money, somebody that's in a jam, do you want to send them all your actual information, your card, your actual card information? Is that what you want to do? You want to send them your real card information? Or would you rather say, you know what? I know you're in a jam. Let me send you a $1,000 non-KYC card that you can connect to Apple Pay, that you can connect to Google Pay, that you can connect to Samsung Pay. I'm going to show you guys some videos of me doing it, not only here in Vegas, some people doing it in Japan, some people doing it in the UK, some people doing it in Australia, people around the world, over 6 figures in paid orders. Why? Because people are using it, because you need this. And if you don't have this in your wallet, if you don't have this on your phone, how do you plan to be financially free if you're not free to spend your finances? How do you plan to be financially free if you're not free to spend your finances? That simple, fam. So come over here if you guys want to buy some gifts as well. I think this is a powerful tool that if you're sending somebody some money, you can send them the card credentials. They can load the card to their Apple Pay, Google Pay. You never have to worry, because once that card is done, it's done. And you never have to worry about like, hey, man, I paid your cell phone bill, for 1 month, but now it's reoccurring on my credit card. I only wanted to cover you. I had you this month. I don't got you every month, right? So like that, you don't have to go through no good deed goes unpunished, right? You look out for somebody, you give them the card credentials, and now you're being charged for Starbucks and all kinds of other stuff. Use a non-KYC card. Here, it's loaded with this much. Use it however you please. That's simple. That's simple. Let's go to our X account. Shout out to you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. Let's come over to the X account. Like I said, very bullish things to show and tell, and then we're going to be pulling the next giveaway for the stream. So look at the stream, just bullish. Okay, I also want to put this announcement out there. You guys know this Friday, super stream, just in case you guys are pulling up. If you have a project and you're going to pull up to the super stream and you want exposure, I don't know why there's only 15 likes on this. I don't know why there's only 7 retweets with 4 comments. Do you not have a project that you're bullish on? Are you not going to pull up to the super stream that gets thousands of views? That I make shorts and post them on YouTube Shorts and post it on TikTok? You don't want the free money. You don't want the easy exposure, right? You want to pay people to bot some. I'm telling you right now. Let me shake the cup again. You just got off the interstate. You got poor little Rico at the end of the interstate. Guys, can you repost this for your bag? I'm trying to grow your wallet. How does it work? By reposting this stuff, by engaging, okay? By bringing the people so I can show them what you guys are doing. This was a buyback and burn right here. Like I said, I was doing a couple little tests. I see there's still a couple little paper hands. That's cool because we got some more utility coming out. I don't want you guys to miss out on, but we've already started the buybacks. We burned it. There's going to be more to come. A lot of the revenue, not only from the pay portal, is going to go to buybacks and burns, but to marketing, to development. There's been people who come into the chat. When is it going to happen? It's not going to happen. It's not scheduled. That's insider trading. Nobody's going to know when the buybacks and burns are going to happen. Load up and accumulate XPX. If you have a long-term vision, very easy to do. If you don't, that's fine. There's tons of things for you guys to do in the space. Don't worry. In the bear market, you will remember the name Rico Moneybags. Don't worry. In the bear market, when everybody's off-ramping your crypto, you will remember X pays X, not because of me, but because you will be using things like this. Okay? You don't believe me? Keep chasing roadmaps. Here goes utility right in the face. Go wherever. Is that the MasterCard? Is that the MasterCard that I'm showing you guys? No way. Oh, okay. This is here in Vegas. But that's fine, Rico. It's in Vegas. That's awesome. Oh, this is another spot in Vegas? That's cool, Rico. Vegas. That's awesome. It works for you in Vegas? That's fine. What about in Japan? Well, you know what? Japan, it works too, fam. Also works over there. Also works where you're at. Here goes us using I got a Steam card from our non-KYC gift cards, got a Steam card because we have Steam on there, and just bought Arc Raiders and started playing Arc Raiders. I've been playing Arc Raiders with purchasing it with crypto. You guys want to make people believe in cryptocurrency? Put some action behind it. People want to see some real action behind it. You guys don't believe me? Here you guys go. Here you guys go. It's crazy. But we're just tired of just being wrecked. We need some people that actually bring something to the table. But nobody makes a move. And there will be a humble pie. There will be a humbling moment when everybody sees that whether you're NFT millionaires, meme coin millionaires, you will be off-ramping your crypto to buy your Lambo. How are you going to buy your Lambo? How are you going to buy your Lambo? Don't you have to spend it? So, we'll join some spaces later on and everybody's going to act oblivious. We just don't know why, we keep getting wrecked. We'll keep supporting the same people who keep wrecking you. Keep acting oblivious. The smart man can play dumb, but the dumb man can't play smart. And you got the main people playing dumb, and then you got the other people just being it. That's in Japan. Real utility. You guys, if something had real utility and the utility actually brought value back to the project, I would really love that. I would really love that project. It's here. It exists. It's real. It exists. But you like to get rugged. But you love to. Why? Because your greed is too high. You can't handle to resist the greed. Oh, you're fiending for it. It's a freaking addiction. You want to reserve your table with crypto? Go to xpxpay.com right now. You want to be able to show people that crypto actually has some value? Go to xpxpay.com right now. You guys want to actually, look like a serious investor and not a gambler? Go to xpxpay.com right now. Don't even buy the token. I don't need you to buy it. We're going to go up no matter what. Go use the utilities that you're going to need no matter what. Or you'll remember, don't worry. I'll bring it up. I'll be a gentleman about it, but I am going to bring it up once again. This is what's going on right now. This is what's going on right now. I'm rubbing my hands together. This is what's going on right now. Venmo, okay. Cash App, all right. PayPal, do I have a vendetta against them when they locked my account with over $10,000 for 6 months because my PayPal account in 2018 was touching crypto and they thought crypto was a scam. They didn't like crypto, but somehow we come over here and we go to PayPal and the same people who locked my account, they changed their little color. And the same people who locked my account for 6 months, over 10,000, because Rico was touching crypto and, they're all up in my business and took 6 months for them to release it back to me. They shunned me for using crypto. But now the same gatekeepers that treat you some certain type of way, that push you out, are sitting at top 50, number 28 on top 100 cryptocurrency. So when I tell you that XPX is built to be a top 100 cryptocurrency, I mean it. Why? Because we have competitive features to this thing called PayPal. Why? We off-ramp more cryptocurrency. We allow bill payments. We allow business accounts. I almost said the next utility. We're not going to say that just yet, but we allow you to off-ramp more than just BTC, Ethereum, and Litecoin, XLM, Floki, Shiba Inu, World Liberty Financial, stable coins, meme coins, your altcoins, ETH, BNB, Cardano, XRP, XLM. They're not letting you off-ramp all these things, but they say that they hate the gatekeepers and somehow they always end up. It's wild. It's almost like an abusive relationship. When you look at an abusive relationship, we're like, damn, why is she with him? Like this guy sucks. Why is she with him? Or the other way, why is he with her? Like, it's horrible. And people will jump on spaces and talk crap about, the institutions, the gatekeepers, but yet run to them. Talk crap about getting rugged, but run to them. Keep doing it. And you're going to see how these gatekeepers and this big money, they're setting this stuff up. When I started telling you guys about PayPal being on CoinMarketCap, they were in like 120 something ranked. They're ranked number 28 right now. When you look at the top 100 cryptocurrencies, what do you see up here? Utility, 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 utility. Number 28 right here. The same people who said crypto was a scam and locked my account, $3.8 billion market cap. We're bringing you guys a table when you're looking at a project that's undervalued like XPX, that's underneath $1 million market cap, but that's too much, right? That's not what you guys want to hear. It's not what you guys want to hear. Undervalue investments. I'm gambling. What are you talking about, Rico? All right, that's cool. But I'll remind you, all roads lead to payment. Do you think that PayPal got on CoinMarketCap for a 5-year plan? Do you think that the boardroom, the oak table, and all the suits and ties that sat around that oval table and made the decision to pay to get PayPal on CoinMarketCap, they did it for a 2-year run? They did it for a 5-year run. They did it for a 10-year run. No. Crypto is here to stay. Crypto is here to stay. All right, man. Careful with this guy, man. This guy's no joke. You get wrecked. That guy will, you'll get wrecked. Woo! When you know him, you know him. But here we go, man. So I'm giving you guys the alpha right now. I'm giving you guys, give us a follow at XPX token, or don't, you know, I'll remind you guys later on. But we got some cool things coming out. Here you guys go. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. Where do you see XPX? Right here. Built from one of your own. Built from like the stuff that you say in all these Web3 spaces. I'll go through one of your spaces later on. You guys are going to be only if there was a, like, you know, the development, only it's like, all right, it's funny. It's funny. It's right here in front of you guys. Just like when Amazon was only shipping books, right? Nobody bought that, right? Because they're like, oh, nobody even reads. I'm not reading. Why am I going to buy some stock of some things that's shipping books? Nobody in my house even reads. What am I going to do buying that? Did you buy PayPal stock? Did you buy any of this stuff? As this stuff starts to take up? Nope. It's time right now. Put on some big boy pants, some big girl pants, and have something in your portfolio that you know you can use no matter what. And if you don't believe me, before you buy the token, before you even go to this amazing platform and gain staking rewards from our staking platform, before you use our lending protocol and able to take out a loan against your XPX tokens and off-ramp it onto a MasterCard, we have almost $60,000 in asset backing, 59 BNB in asset backing that allows anybody holding XPX to take a loan out against their XPX tokens and then off-ramp it. It's right here. So before you use our swap and you buy some XPX, go get the card. Go use it in the real world. But the minute you start using it and you see the value of being able to use your crypto, maybe come get a bag of XPX, because all that stuff, the projects that we have already using our pay portal, the limousine business here in Las Vegas using our pay portal, the countless companies that are going to start using our pay portal, the new widget that is about to be used and abused because people are going to love it because it's a widget for not just this project, but for multiple projects. That volume comes back to this project because this project is built with a business-oriented. Products and services bring value back. You have to provide value to the marketplace in order to get some value back. And that's exactly what X Pays X is doing. 1 and 0, a binary number paying another binary number. Go look at the Satoshi Nakamoto Bitcoin white paper. It is meant to be an electronic cash system, a peer-to-peer, an X pays X. Even down to the name of this project, the fundamentals is what this whole blockchain technology is all about. So let's go ahead and do the next giveaway. I'm going to post this contract address. So you're most likely going to ignore me. I'll most likely be able to rub it in everybody's face later on. This project's here to stay, fam. We got more widgets to come out very, very soon. Get a bag of it now. Go get some BNB. It's not that hard. Figure out a way and get a bag of XPX or go try the cards, fam. It's that simple. Also, make sure you guys tune into the super stream because maybe we'll be mentioning some of that stuff. Maybe there'll be some alpha dropped. We also have another business that we're going to be adding to this ecosystem very soon. I don't want you guys to miss out on this because it's going to be something to give your guys' projects some of the power that XPX has. I'm going to say that again. Coming soon, this first quarter, you know, maybe a little bit in March, maybe a little bit right in there. It could be where your project can have the accessibility of what this project has, because we're not even gatekeeping it. We don't want to gatekeep it. We want to hand it out. We want you to win. Because our business model is if you win, then you use our products. If nobody in the space wins and everybody's getting rugged, nobody's going to use our products. And even better, I'm going to bring something to the table that your project will be able to market. I know you guys won't be able to resist. I know you guys won't be able to resist, because if I was a project and I was a meme coin and an off-ramp solution, a payment gateway project with over 6 figures in paid orders, over 19 months proving that they walk the walk, they not only talk the talk, is bringing a utility to the table that we can use and also market that we do some kind of stuff like this, that is bullish, okay? So XPX bringing utility not just to us and our investors, but about to bring it to the whole space, because that's just what we're about, man. We're going to keep building. That's just what it's all about. So let's pull the next giveaway for you guys. As you guys can tell, I'm really amped up because, man, we got some things cooking, fam. We got some, the whole weekend, we didn't do no stream. Been working on some new developments. Like I said, adding some things to this ecosystem. Did a couple buybacks and burns to kind of test out where the paper hands were at. Cool, got you. We'll pull back. We'll wait a second. We got more to come, though. People are still using it. Every day, people use our portal. Every single day. Every single day, there's another user. Every single day. Why? Because people need this. It's that simple. Go use a non-KYC card. You'll get it in under 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, you can see what XPX is all about. Go to xpxpay.com, click on crypto bill pay. After clicking on crypto bill pay, go to non-KYC cards, get you a non-KYC card in under like 20 minutes. Go use it and be like, wait a minute, this guy's onto something. That project's onto something. Let's go ahead and pull this. This is the next giveaway. Shout out to you guys. Man, I hope I answered this one. Oh, I saw myself right there. Let's go. I want to win so like that I can double it and give you guys some more. Let's go. Oh, we got buns, Huns. We got buns, Hun. 623. Shout out to buns, Hun. You can do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that bun. Other brothers like to play that hard roll. I tell you that the bun ain't gold, but I use it. Come on now. There we go. Buns 623. We got the bunny right here having some fun. Give me your @ buns 623. Make sure, even though you win today, don't think that you can't win tomorrow. You can keep winning all this week. It's going to be win, 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 win. Surround yourself with winners, and you're going to win. You're the sum of the people that you hang around with. So if you got some people not winning, and you're starting to feel like you're not winning, might be time to move around. You know. If you're going to space and you're getting wrecked, might be time to move around. Join the Moneybags Mansion. It's free. No gimmicks. No Discord. None of that stuff. No Patreon. Just join it. It's free. We print. Don't believe me? That's cool. 2021, YouTubers still here. 2026, 2030, still going to be here. Why? Because we're printing. You guys want to print with us? It's free. It's free to print. It's free to print. Buns 623. Okay, NFT Megamind. Okay. I see you. You have to join the Telegram for this amazing project Wally, right? So I want you guys. Yes, nice. Thank you for joining that. That's awesome. Oh, we got Pulse Switch up in here as well, man. So we got to have you up again, bro. So I want you to get that going really, really good as well. But yeah, man, shout out to Pulse Switch. And you know what? We'll bring you guys up. We're listed on Pulse Switch, and we'll get more people to pull up. That's what we do. We make things happen over here. People can say whatever they want to say or whatever, but whether or not we bring people, okay? People are watching. People want to be a part of this. So Pulse Switch is a bullish social media platform, pulseswitch.io. We have XPX on there. We're going to be checking it out right now. I'm opening it up on a oops. Let's do it on this over here. Boom, right here. But for those trying to get that more winnings, make sure you join that Wally Telegram. Very, very important to do that. That's where I'm going to link up with you and make sure that we get the right person to winnings, okay? We're going to do a Pulse Switch shill right now. Shout out to Sylvester Stallone and the Pulse Switch community. Zach from Subway. These guys are super bullish. And we got something right here. Products and services. Whoa, XPX up here? What? Let's go. I like that, man. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for that. And XPX community. Hey, we do this, fam. Like, come over here. We saw a lot of people already making accounts, but if you guys can come over here and make the Pulse Switch community listen to us, make sure that they hear us. Let me go to our account and let's go to my profile. I guess we can do that. Actually, let's click on XPX right here, see what it brings up. Okay, I want you guys to come over here, go to Pulse Switch, and then go click on XPX and check out everything, not just XPX. Check out everything, okay? Every single thing. And then make an account. It's real easy to do. I did it really fast. And if you got something to shill, if you got a project, if you got a community, you're tired of being shadow banned, you're tired of being like, oh my God, well, how come people are not seeing me? This is where you go to be seen. This is where we're all hanging out. Pulse Switch, fam. Pulse Switch. Let's see right here. I would put a little thing for the X handle for Pulse Switch on here as well. It's probably down here though. Yeah, I would have the X handle on here. Let's go to more. Social media links. There they go. Here they go. Oh, there's quite a few of them. That's fine. Let's go right here. Zach from Subway. Let's connect it straight to his X account. Here we go. Here we go. Max and Gate. You can give Zach a follow. Give Sylvester a follow as well. Guys, go tap in with them. Let them know Rico sent you guys over. XPX sent you guys over. Make your guys' account. tag me in the account too. If you guys tag me up in this, tag XPX, we'll rock with you guys, man. Like I said, I want you guys to win. If nobody's winning, nobody's off ramping, right? Only us when we go to the beach. That's about it. So we want everybody to win. So if you got a project, come over here, tag us on it. Meme coin, utility play, doesn't matter. Come over here, tag us on it. And we want you guys to win as well. These are all their links. I'm actually going to go like this and post this one right here because it has all their links that you guys can do your own due diligence. Check it out. You got your link tree. You got your YouTube channel. You got your X. You got the personal. You can slide into Zach's DMs right there. So shout out to Zach right there from Subway. Shout out to the whole Crypto Breakfast Club as well. Zach Humphreys. All of you guys are absolutely epic. But let's go into what Pulse Switch got going on. Let's see what Zach is kind of talking about, the latest and greatest over here. So 10 minutes ago. Okay. Right here, we got new Pulse Switch profile feature are live. This is 3 hours ago, fresh off the press, fam. That's why you must keep the, if you're not, let me shake my cup. Hold on a second. Let me remember we're getting off the highway right now, the freeway, and Rico's sitting at the end of the off ramp. Can you guys leave a couple of likes in my cup? Can you guys repost this, please? For your bag's sake. That's why you guys got to keep that bell notification lit, man. You're getting into brand new stuff. So your Pulse Switch profile just evolved into full-blown crypto command center. You can now showcase everything that matters directly on your profile. Store listings, promote products, tools, and services. These are the features right here. So feature network highlight your communities and connections. Job posting, so attract builders, talent, and collaborators. No extra links, no clutter. No algorithm deciding your reach, just real visibility, real engagement, all in one place. Whether you're a founder, creator, or builder, your profile now works for you, not against you. Ooh, that's a good slogan right there. Ooh, that one's good. Works for you, not against you. Let's go. I like that one. That one got me. So that is Pulse Switch right here, fam. Check this out. Whether XPX does off-ramping or it doesn't, it's going to happen. Whether you guys get an undervalued project or not, and see the value in that, it's going to happen. Whether you guys realize that social media platforms and this type of social fi stuff is going to exist or not, and you want to fade it, that's on you. It's going to be a real thing. This is going to be a reality no matter what. It's not going anywhere. You can keep chasing this, keep chasing that, but I think some of your portfolio should have some serious stuff, some big boy pants stuff on, some big girl pants stuff on. And if not, that's all good. We'll remind you later on. There's going to be a moment where it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. And you're like, whoa, I was on a high. I was just high. And that's all I was. I didn't do anything. I went from one high to the next high to the next high. And I was just getting high off of that nonstop. So sober up a little bit. Get some real things in your bags. I'm a meme coin. I love my meme coins. I got Wally right now. I got a couple other meme coins. I made most of my money off of meme coins. I rock with meme coins. But I know that when there's certain times in the market, you have to be able to have some substance. And I want you guys to have it right here. And the Pulse Switch has some substance for you guys. Shout out to Pulse Switch. Let's see what else we got. Is there anything that you guys want me to check out? Maybe some plays that I haven't seen. Some things that we didn't cover. We've been live for about 2 hours, man. I drank 3 coffees and I'm amped and I'm not playing around. But if there's something that you guys want me to check out, something that I possibly miss, let me know what's going on in the space, man. What are you guys' let's check out the top 10. Let's just be on some Degen stuff right now. Just to prove to you guys that I'm a Degen with you guys. I'm trying to be an educated Degen. That's what we're doing. So we got Dale right here. Let me ask you, you think if it pumps hard, everybody's gonna be like, of course, it was so cute. That don't matter in the early stages. It's testing conviction. Let's go to Wojak, which this one's been really nice to watch. No, not this one. This is not the one. There was another Wojak that recreated itself on there. Oh, you got another Claude. This one's pumping. So Claude is a narrative. Lobsters are a narrative right now. Penguins are a narrative right now. This penguin pumped up hard, man. Shout out to the space penguins. It's like, that's what happens, man. Did this penguin do a better job at penguins than this? No. All they did was pump the chart. That's all they did. Space penguins actually brings real utility because they're actually doing donations and stuff like that. And it would have been nice to see the space penguin. But look, they even went through a shakeout. This thing came all the way down to, damn, $35 million market cap. Shook everybody out and then turned right back around. after hitting 1.4. And then you make those same people get hurt. Why? Because this got broken out. And people were like, oh, you can't do TA. And you can't. Well, previous waves highs got broken. Momentum started to build. Communities versus KOLs. A bunch of brand new people in the space teaching each other, right? And then what they're teaching is the blind leading the blind. It's literally the blind. That's why there's so many rugs, because the advice that's going around. So here you guys go. What happened right here? All this momentum, resistance got broken and became a support and kept pumping. We might keep track of this one for the pattern's sake. 5 sold buy on Wally. Nice. There's more to come, man. By the end of the week, Wally's probably going to melt some faces. I think people don't understand that the whale narrative is really strong right now, but that's cool. We'll just show it to them later on. Because it's going to be leading up all the way to the end of the week. And that's a fresh looking chart that hasn't done none of the breakout stuff, right? We haven't seen it do none of the stuff, the characteristics. We don't care if it's a penguin. We don't care if it's a cat. We don't care about communities versus KOLs. We care about what money is doing, not what PFPs are telling us to do. Not even what I'm telling you. I'm not telling you guys to do anything. This is not financial advice. What we're doing together is observing stuff. We're very observant. That's it. We're observers. We're not even a KOL. I'm not a KOL. I'm an observer. We're observing certain characteristics that tend to happen back to back that produce XYZ, right? That's what happened. That's what happened. We're putting pizza dough, marinara sauce, cheese, and pepperonis. Guess what? We got a pizza. We're putting all the ingredients together. We keep noticing that if we keep putting these ingredients together, we get pizza. We don't get cereal. We don't get steak. All right. So right here, this penguin, we're going to keep track of this, but I want to give a shout out to the Space Penguins. They are launched on Smart DeFi. They actually have been doing a lot of charity work, but we're paying attention to this penguin right now. I don't have nothing to do with it, and that helps me out a lot. A lot of times people don't want to look at stuff that they don't have they have to have a bag in it, or they have to, somebody had to contact them. But this is the pattern. It's like, okay, we're going to keep an eye and we're going to test out this pattern again. Does it matter that it's a penguin? Does it matter if it's this? What matters is the conviction. Don't sell your bag if you want some life-changing money. Get everybody to hold. And watch the markets can't resist. Don't believe me? Try it. I dare you to break $5 million market cap and it doesn't come true. Come back to my channel and tell me, Rico, we broke $5 million market cap. We didn't go to 10. Come over here and let me know. And you'll see that when you break $5 million market cap, not because I said so, not because my legs are crossed and I'm floating around on a magic carpet and I'm a guru now. No, because this pattern continues to play out. I didn't make it up. I'm just observing it. And I've noticed that if you touch fire, it's hot. So you're not going to have to tell me there's a fire going, and I start walking close to the fire. They're like, Rico, careful, the fire's hot. Said, guess what? Since I was young, ever since I've ever touched fire, it's always been hot. And ever since I've always seen any kind of project break $5 million market cap, they go test 10. Okay. So don't tell me that fire is hot. I already know. Don't tell me that when we break $5 million market cap, we're going to 10. I already know. Well, when we break 10, we're going to 15, 20. I know. We've seen it. Cat, dog, mouse, doesn't matter. So this could be the next play that we were able to present this little game. And look, we got the 10 million right up there. We'll see. I bet everybody who's subscribed to this channel that's going to keep, and don't buy, you don't have to buy this. You don't have to chase anything. But if this happens, you already know. So damn, there it goes again. There it goes again. The break above the 5, testing people, it actually holds, maybe wicks a little bit underneath it, goes to the 10, maybe wicks above a little bit above the 10 million, pulls right back out, back down. But when it stops and it doesn't go underneath the 5 and it's headed towards back that 10, if it breaks the 10, they go a lot higher. How high? Well, we can mark up 15. Not always do they go to 20, but we'll mark up 15 and see if that's, we'll see. We'll see if communities versus KOLs and the blind leading the blind, if there's any truth in that. I jumped into some spaces and I just be laughing because, they want to put that into everybody's mind. They don't want you to pay attention to this stuff. They don't want you to know these areas. You can't do technical analysis. You can't know that stuff. It's communities versus KOLs. They're lying to you. And I'm not even a KOL. I'm an observer. Okay. That's what I should change my title to. I'm an observer. That's what I am. But I've observed that time and time again, this pattern is what produces winners. And what happens is when those winners come about, more people start to ape in, and they start to create other ones. Well, no way. Saphir, how high do you think this penguin went? This doesn't even look like a penguin. It's a Pepe penguin. Penguin. Oh my god. Oh my god. What market cap do you guys think it went to? What market cap do you guys think it stopped at? You think it was because they didn't get the penguin shape right? It don't even got to look like a penguin. It could be a frog penguin. It don't even got to be the actual penguin. It could be a freaking hybrid. $5 million market cap. You don't believe me? Like I said, sit across from the table from me and go all in. You know, take off your PFP. Communities versus KOLs. Come on, pull up. Go band for band. Big bank, take little bank. Prove it. Prove it to me. Or otherwise, just step aside, because I'm telling you guys the truth, what really happens right here, okay? And I know it's not popular, and I'm not doing this to be popular, and that's why I speak my mind. If you like me, you'll love me. If you don't like me, you're going to hate me. You're going to hate me. And that's okay. I've been hated before. Let me check my pulse. Still alive. Still drinking coffee. I didn't lose no sleep. Here we go. Where did it come down to? Million. We're going to mark this one up as well for pattern's sake and for comedy's sake. We're going to mark these patterns up for you guys and show you guys that it could be a penguin that's green. They didn't even try to get the penguin right. They just made a Pepe penguin. You guys seen green penguins all the time on National Geographic. You guys know what they look like. You guys been on the Discovery Channel, and when they go to Antarctica, all the green penguins with a frog face, right? You've seen those, right? No, you haven't. But you know what you have seen? That with enough momentum, you can create FOMO, and the greed consumes them, and the chart goes higher. Ooh, not that popular, huh? Ooh, thank God we're not doing this to be cool. Oh my God. That's why I get so annoyed with shaking the cups about the likes and the retweets, because it seems like if I want them, or like I'm trying to do it like to grow I can care less. I'm doing it so we can grow our bags and our exposure to the projects that we're bullish on. But I don't need to be popular. I like literally scotch on the rocks on the beach, and I can care. Jump on a motorcycle here and there. I'm good to go. It's not that far away. Here we go. This is a fresh one right here. And if you guys didn't figure it out already, it's just a green penguin. We've seen those all the time. But what we're paying attention to, it could be a purple penguin. It could be a yellow penguin. It could be an orange penguin. It could be a penguin mixed with a frog. It could be a penguin with an Egyptian head on it. Because, man, the Egyptians must have been onto something, because we are putting different types of animal heads on different stuff now. So maybe we're reaching the top of our society, because right around there, when we start doing hybrid stuff, is when most societies collapse. So maybe we've reached our Egyptian height, where we're starting to put dog heads on men, and we're trying to put frog heads on penguins, and we're in this hybrid phase of making these things happen. But we'll see. If this thing can break 5 mil, it's going to go to 10 mil. Okay, let's look for some more stuff. This is why this degen stuff is fun, because it shows you what's going on. Let's go to puppy. Little puppy. Okay. Barking pup. Nah. You don't say. Okay. Let's keep looking, fam. Let's keep looking. Let's see if we can find the pattern a little bit more before we wrap this up. Like I said, if you guys got to play, let's get OG Brett on the next super stream. Would love to have you, bro. Would love to have you, man. The next one's gonna be a banger too. Like it's filling up, but you always got like you got the Batman line, bro. The people who've been rocking with me. I wish I could do more for everybody. Because I really rock with you guys for real. It's like we've been cool for a long time. Let's see what else we got. Let's see if I can show you guys some more of this damn pattern. Maybe I can get it through everybody's head. GameStop 15 million. This has got to be a new one, right? Fresh one. So it can't be the old one. 1 year, 8 months. We're probably going to find the same pattern on this one. This is the original one. They just changed this part right here. You guys are like, damn, that pattern's right there. You guys are going to take that. People are going to be mad at you. They're like, who told you? It's KOLs versus communities. You can't do techno. You can't do that. You're not supposed to know. You're supposed to just post GIFs nonstop, and we'll tell you what's going to happen. I'm telling you what's going to happen. They don't want me to tell you. I'm going to tell you. You know why? The game is sold, not told. That's why they don't want to tell you. That's why they don't want to tell you. So here we go. And this is when the pattern, I seen it. This was 1 year and 8 months ago. You guys don't believe me of the pattern? You guys are denial? You guys like PFPs? You guys want PFP or you guys want alpha? You want PFPs telling you it's alpha or you want real alpha? The knowledge is the alpha. The game is sold, not told. That's why they don't want to tell you. Why? Because then they wouldn't be able to use you as exit. They don't want you to know this stuff. I don't care if you know because I got my own. So that's why I say what I need to say. I don't care because I'm gonna get mine no matter what. But they can't. That's why they gotta. Hey guys. Anyway, here you guys go, man. $10 million market cap. Okay, interesting. So we went up to 10. We got close. We came back down to a little bit lower. We have this break right here on 5. Let me get this horizontal line. Wait a second. We want, they're gonna get mad. Like we got to give them. This is the thing with like, the live streams is there's actual receipts, and sometimes on the other side is just hearsay, pure hearsay. I'm over it. Bored of it. Boring. You guys ready for this class? You guys ain't ready. You guys ready for this class? We're nerding out right now. This is instead of just being I'm on one today, bro. I'm on one today. I'm calling them out. Is anybody telling you guys about these patterns, or are they just playing a bunch of sound effects for you guys and getting you guys? Are you guys rich already? Have any of that stuff gotten you rich? Did you go buy your Lambo yet? Did anybody break down this little thing that's been going on for a while? Have you had anybody break down this pattern to you? Or would they're not going to tell you. They don't want you to know. They want you to keep looking at the shadows. Go look Plato's allegory up. They want you to keep thinking that those shadows, that the snakes that are shedding their skin they're new people. It's not. It's the same people. Here we go. $5 million market cap. $5 million market cap. Break 5 million. Go to 10 million. Pulled back. It did pull back and then go all the way back down to 5. But the minute it broke 10 million again, went all the way up here. And that's fine. That's cool. But what happened next? Shake out to where? Oh, no way that we shook out to the $5 million market cap. There's no way that you can find out technical. So the minute you're in a space and somebody starts talking about that you can't do it and you're not even allowed to know and there's nothing even to know. Does that not sound like somebody trying to own you? Don't go study. Only keep posting emojis. Keep hitting reactions on spaces. That's all I want you to do. Keep reposting. That's all I want you to do. Has anybody broke this down to you? If they haven't and you've been following them forever and you haven't bought your Lambo yet, need I say more? Here you guys go right here. Here you guys go right here. Here you go. Has anybody broke this down to you? Did anybody give you the secret sauce? Or only their friends know and they want you to keep? Can you guys post more reactions, please? Can I see more hundreds? Can I see more hundreds? Can I see more 100s, please? Are they telling you what's really going on? You better recognize. Here you guys go. I'm about to show you guys right now. From that breakout of over 10 million, $5 million market cap, $5 million market cap, $5 million market cap, $5 million market cap, testing the $10 million market cap, back down to the $5 million market cap, back up to the $10 million market cap, back down to the $5 million, break the $10 million market cap, just like over here. What? No way. Just like over here? Over here? All the way up to 50 mil? That's wild. So it doesn't even matter if it's an animal. It could be a parody. It could just be a meme. It could be nothing. It could be this, GME. What is this? This is a thing with somebody putting something on Canva, putting something on top of it. You know how much effort went into this? Probably like 5 minutes went into making this. This is something like the front of a building. It almost looks, it doesn't even look like a theater. And they grabbed this and put that on top of there. It doesn't even look like they used the actual GameStop. It looks like an old JC Penney building or an old Sears building. And they just grabbed GME ETH. And on Canva, you can't even see the words down here. Powered by what? Powered by the pixelation sucks so bad that that's how much it doesn't even matter. What happened and everybody takes credit for it? It did this. it broke past this $10 million market cap, flew to 50, came back down, broke 50. Oh yeah, you got yourself a $100 million market cap play. Where is it coming back down to now? And we're going to follow this thing along. I'm going to show you guys these patterns, man. This is the unpopular stuff. Can I get more hundreds, please? Can you guys hit the purple bubble? Don't study anything. Don't learn anything. Because you can't even learn it. There's no way to learn any of this stuff. Whoa, it's way too complicated for you guys. Don't do that. And I'm finding you guys. I told you guys about Wally at 54K market cap. I'm telling you, find the plays underneath $5 million market cap and don't be a G and let it break the 10 million meme coin, utility play, whatever it is. Find a community that you like. Wally's pumping hard. There's a lot of great projects out there. Find one that you like and don't be a G and get the rest of the community to hold. Because as you can tell, it doesn't matter if you hit the purple bubble or not. What matters is this, what money is doing. That's what matters. Or, I don't know, PFPs. Here you guys go. So, nice breakout all the way to 160 million. We're going to track price right now because it's at 15.8 right now. So, we're having a little bounce back. And we're going to see if it showed us. And maybe we could have been like, whoa, why is it bouncing back? So, here we go. We came down to 10. Cruising at 10, cruising at 10, cruising at 10, holding on to that $10 million mark. Why? Because if it lost a $10 million market cap, it would for sure see 5 million. If you're new to this channel, if I go, if I hold a board up and I say, how many of you guys think that if we broke underneath 10 million is going to 5 and we did some poly market stuff, everybody in this stream better say yes. It better not be one person putting, oh no, because it's just no, stop playing with your, like, dude. It's holding on to this because it's trying to make sure that it stays above this relevant area, because if it gets back above this 55 million, this thing to rally all over again. Don't think that this thing can rally again because it's holding that sacred $10 million market cap. Let it break 25. Let it break 55. And everybody will start buying back in. And everybody will be back pressing the purple bubble. And everybody's going to be saying, I told you so. Didn't I tell you guys so? No, you never told anybody nothing. You didn't break anything down. You just said, let me see hundreds in the chat. That's it. That's it. You haven't shown me or teach me anything. This is Arc Raiders right here. That's how I'm consumed by Arc Raiders. Shout out to the Wally fam. I'm telling you guys, hold Wally, man. Push it hard, right? If you guys want that, everybody is sitting on becoming a whale right now because you guys got a fresh, great looking chart. We got this thing amped up for the whole week. Buy it the F up. Pump it the F up. Pump it the F up. Why? Because it's not like when you get to the desk of success, or you guys, I'm telling you, it's so freaking hilarious. You guys act like if you make it to $5 million market cap, that when you make it to 5 million or you make it to 10 million, like, oh, we're not allowing people to pump no more after you make it 10 million. That's all. We ran out of that. We ran out of if you make it to 10 million that you don't get to go higher. No, there's no freaking cap on it. Anybody who reaches $5 million and breaks and goes to 10 and breaks that, you get to go higher. Don't think that, oh, guys, we broke 10 million. We hit 10 million. We went up there and they told me to hit the purple bubble. I don't know. I'm telling you what's good. I'm telling you. The game is sold, not told. I'm giving it away for free because I got my own, okay? I don't need to sell the game. Got it already. You want it too? Pay attention to this stuff. You're either going to pay over there or you're going to pay with your attention. You're either going to pay with your Solana, getting wrecked, communities versus KOLs. Don't learn nothing. Don't go by nobody that knows anything. Please don't. That shadow's real. That's a real shadow right there. Don't educate yourself. Oh no. Just hit the purple bubble, please. Peep game, okay? And if you don't, you're either going to pay in your Solana or you're going to pay in this attention. Pay attention right now, because even this GME thing, this thing can literally come right back to life. Why? You think because the meme's strong? No, because they're holding this $10 million market cap. And the minute this thing turns around, FOMO starts happening. And we ignite that greed. The greed. You know, that's what the space is driven off. Nobody wants to say it. They love the greed. That's what it's on. That's what it's based on. Greed. So pump the greed. Pump it and watch how they'll come. They won't be able to resist. So Don't fumble your Wally bag now. Don't fumble any bag. Something sitting under $1 million market cap, something sitting under $5 million market cap, and you're cheating it around and not letting it play out. All right. Don't post anywhere that you're winning. Okay. Stop the cap. Stop the cap already. Let's keep it moving, man. This thing breaks past these sections. I'm going to call 55. There's a little bit in between right here. There's a 25, 30 million. We're not going to pay attention to that, right? We want this rally that what it did last time. This is what I do. I look backwards. You know, history repeats itself. Life is very romantic and poetic. You know, it's like an ex-girlfriend. You know, hey, it'll come back. Hit you with that. Hey, Tex. Hey, 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 you're pumping past 10 million. Here we go. $55 million market cap. This thing touches that again, and you're going to see this thing rallying all over again. And everybody's going to be like, I told you so. I told you so. You just have to. It has to do with this, what money is doing. Let's go to the next play. Let's see if we can find some more for you guys. We got ourselves a serious bullish. I mean, the truth. That's what it is. Just a real nitty gritty. KOLs versus PFPs. I'm an observer, man. I don't even like that KOL title. That's why I hate that. I literally hate, and I don't hate that much, man. I don't even like to use the word like that, but I hate begging for freaking likes and the engagement, because it seems like if I needed to be popular, so I was like, dude, I'm just trying to get your word out there. But here we go, man. Let's find some more stuff. Let's see if we can find some more examples where, you know, I want you to have nightmares of this stuff. I want you to, oh, what the heck? Even right here. No way. 9 million. Really close to that 10 million. Really close to that 10 million. Let's look backwards and see if we got anything over here with this. Let's see if we got anything over here with this. I want you to have freaking nightmares with this crap. I want you to have me in your dreams. I want to be in your dreams when you're going to sleep and you're having one of your dreams, whether it's wet or dry, but you're seeing these charts and you're like, oh my God, $10 million market cap, $5 million market cap. Oh my God. Real alpha right here. Here you guys go. Here goes another example. Giving it to you guys right now. People might say, oh, he's on one today. No, I'm on 3. Forget on 1. Okay, here we go. 10 million. Are we making these rules, or are we just following these rules? Is it us that made this stuff up, or did the markets decide for us? I think the markets decided for us. I think the greed decided for us how this was going to operate. I think the people who tell you that, hey, you can't learn nothing in this space, only do what I tell you to do, they decided. But here goes your $10 million market cap. Here goes your breakout and the test of 10 million, the test of 10 million, the rally all the way up to 60 million. Trying to hold on to what? 10 million. Oh, went underneath 10 million, broke 10 million, rally again to this right here. Oh, we lost 10 million. We come back down to this section, 3 point something million, break 10 million, right back to 20 million. How is that possible? So you can have a bite, you can have a bark, you can have a leash, you can have a paw, you can have a tail, you can have a bone, you could be a cat, you could be whatever you want. Do you have conviction? That's what people don't want to talk about. Do you have convictions, or do you have a bunch of cheats? You guys are cheating on each other. Nobody wants to admit it. You're just cheating on each other. That's why it's not working. Stop cheating on each other. Stop saying one thing and doing another. You want it to pump it. Don't sell it. Pump it. That's simple. Here you guys goes right here. Really close to that 10 million. 8.5, we'll call it. Picture perfect on crypto doesn't work. Doesn't work. Here you guys go. Consolidation. Oh, right back down. Oh, guess what? We break this section. We'll go right really close. Look at that. 8.8, almost 9. Right to that sacred level again. Crazy, right? See if we find any more on ETH, and we'll jump to Solana. It doesn't matter what chain you're on, fam. The pattern belongs to you if you guys want it. Let's go to Andy. Let's go to Andy. Let's go to Peter. You think of him at Peter, John? Doesn't matter. Don't believe me? Go test it out. Hit the purple bubble, please. I'm about to show you guys something. It's written right here. It's written. The writing's on the wall. Nobody wants to read it. Nobody. That's fine. Jeets. It's all it is, man. It's PvP into space, man. And obviously, you got a bunch of people like, dressing up like Little Red Riding Hood's grandma and stuff, and it's just a wolf under there, you know, pretending like they're with you, but they're not. I mean, their track record shows. How come you guys are not rich yet? What's going on? Did you guys love those sound effects? You don't got a Lambo yet? The sound effects didn't get you a Lambo? Damn. Damn. It's crazy, huh? Here we go again. You don't believe me? I don't need you to believe me. I want you to look at this chart and you tell me what you see. And you tell me what you see. Here. 10. 5. The minute they say you can't do TA in a space, leave it. Because everything else is going to be super deceptive. The rest of all that stuff is to deceive you, to lead you in the wrong direction, so you don't know and you can't print. Because it's so PvP that if you knew, then they wouldn't be able to use you. Let it print for you. Let it break out. We all here to make money. We're all here to make money. This is where the money's made. Do not Jeep before this. Only put in what you're willing to lose. So like that, if it never breaks 5 million, never breaks 10 million, if it goes to 0, you don't care. Whatever, it went to 0. I don't care. But if I like a meme, if I like Wally like I do, we got in early, or I like Matt Fury plays. How many Matt Fury plays did we hit on super early? Right? How many Matt Fury plays did we hit on super early? Why? Because we only put it, and some of them we lost, right? There was quite a few of them. I think we mentioned them, even me and AD, because me and AD, we love our little Matt Fury plays, but some of them didn't work out, right? But if you only put in what you're willing to lose, if it doesn't break 5 million, 10 million, you lost it. I only put in what I was willing to lose. So like that, I can be a diamond hand holder, not a G. So this right here tested everybody, Here you guys go. Oh, broke 5 million. Wicked up almost right when it broke 5 million. It almost wicked up to 10 million. Oh, yep, pull back. Little pullback. Breaks 10 million. What? To 22 million? What? Very similar numbers. But you can't do this. No, there's no way that you can do this. I don't want you trying to do this. I don't want you trying to do this. I need you looking at these shadows. Can I get some hundreds in the chat? Oh, the space, man. The space. Thing I don't answer to nobody, so I can say what I want. That's the thing. $20 million market cap, pumps higher, goes higher, all that good stuff, right? All this stuff that we've seen time and time and time again. I know you guys are like, all right, Rico, that's enough. That's enough, right? Look, all the way up to 140. Where is it at right now? All this motion, all the way up to almost 320. Where did it all come back down to? Where did it all find itself at? Back to the 10 million. Why? Because that's where it all starts. So I'm telling the Wallies, I'm telling the XPX, I'm telling the OG Bretts, hold your bag, take it higher. If it's a pullback because you guys are building, it's a pullback because you guys are building, but accumulate some more if you have a serious project, because the minute a project that has not done this pattern does it, they don't care if you're yellow, green, purple, or Puerto Rican like I am. The minute you break $5 million market cap, you get to go higher. That's what I love about Web3. It doesn't discriminate against anybody. You can be any shape, you can be any color, you can be any height, you can be anything. And you peep this game, it's yours. Doesn't matter. You didn't finish high school, fine. But you know this pattern, even better. Look at this, $10 million market cap. It's most likely going to hold that. If it broke underneath that, obviously we'll see 5. But if it breaks 20, like it did before, when it breaks 20 or bounces off of it, if we saw 100, I wouldn't be shocked, because that's where a lot of that action happened before. Okay, there goes Andy. Let's go to some Solana plays. We got a fiery stream today with everybody pulling up. I do really appreciate it. We'll look at some stuff and see if we can find something on Solana. I know you guys, look, I do part of the pattern for myself too. Just being on point with that stuff is, to me, is about staying sharp. Like, I know I'm coming in hot, like I usually like I am. That's what we do. We come in hot, man. We're like, this is real. It's like, all right, well, what's up? Here you guys go. Why does it say 75 million right here, but it says 2.5 here? All right, that's not right. That's a BNB. Let's see if we find some. See if we find it on here on the BNB chain. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself, fam. Meme 11 million. That's right around that number that we like. Okay, here we go. You got a B&B play. Crazy, fam. So it could be Trump. It can be Orange Man, Bad Man. Oh, it could be anything. We don't make up the rules. We just noticed them. Pump straight up to 10. Here goes your 5. As support, as always. Break 5. Go up to 10. Little bit of red. Breaks 10. This one did really good. Went all the way up to 27. Came right back down to what? To 5. Back up to 10. Broke it to that normal 10, 15 that usually happens. 5, 5, all this little section. Go on test back to 10. Come back down to the 5 section. Back up to the 10. What is it doing? Trading above the 10. Why? Because it's getting ready for the next leg up. Where is it at? Breaking to 20. But you can't do this. This doesn't make any sense. You can't do that. It doesn't work. They don't want you to know that it works. They don't want you to know where they've been exiting on your ass on. They don't want you to know where these key thresholds are at because they know them already. They know what I'm telling you is true, but they don't want you to know. Hit the purple bubble. We're going to give you a bunch of noise and zero knowledge, zero way to, give you something that, like, I don't need nothing from you guys. Like, honestly, this is for you guys to do this is not financial advice. Do what you want with it. It can make you a lot of money or make you nothing. But I think when you find plays that are underneath $1 million market cap, have a strong narrative, you might want to put in a bag and hold it and let this play out. Don't be the people who get out too early. Don't be the Jeets. Now, if you sold up here and you took a little bit of profit, are you a Jeet? Well, then everybody's a Jeet because the whole space has been doing it. So if you took a little bit of profit and left a moon bag at $15, $20 million market cap, I'm not mad at you. Why? Because I would be a hypocrite when the rest of the space is doing it. Your dev is doing it. Your KOL is doing it. Your space host is doing it. They're all been doing it on you guys since you've been in the space the whole time. So if anybody says, oh, you sold at 15 million and you took some profit at 20, you're a G, whatever. You did it too. But these are those thresholds that I want you guys to pay attention to because they will print for you. They will print for you, but it does take some patience. Let's look for some more on this one, and then we'll go to Solana. We'll wrap it up in just a bit. Let's go to BB. Binance BB. No. Saphir, not an AD, no. XPX fam, no. Wally fam. Look, it's here time and time again. Time and time again, this pattern plays out. 5 mil, 10 mil, a little bit of some change, coming right back down to the same sections, breaks 5 million, goes to 10 million, comes back down. Guess what happens if it breaks 5 million again? Guess what happens? It's going to be hard to believe that it's going to go to 10. Yeah. Could there be resistance and some selling there? Yeah, sure. If it breaks 10, can it go higher? Yeah, it can go a lot higher. How high? I don't know. But I do know that this doesn't care if you're a BB, a baby, a honey, a babe. It doesn't care. It's testing conviction. That's what the space is testing. Conviction. So right here, this project, they're doing really good. Everybody's actually doing what they're saying. They're going in that right direction. They break 5 mil, they're going to 10 mil. And I want them to. I don't have a bag of BB, but I want BB to break 10 mil. So like that, I can show everybody another example of getting in early and holding your bag. So you can print. This is the area. Not when everybody's screaming. Not when you're hearing all the sound effects on spaces. That's not when it's happening. You're late. Right after the space, they're going to dump on you. Right after the space, you're going to get dumped on. You're late. You need to be able to see this before sound effects. You need to be able to see this pattern while you're scanning this stuff without a PFP telling you to hit the purple bubble. You need to be able to do this, or don't, and just buy somebody a Lambo. You might as well just go buy somebody a Lambo already and give it to them. And you guys go, BB right there doing this thing. Let's go to Solana. We got a few more minutes. And then, like I said, pull up the rest of the days. We're going to be doing some Wally giveaways. I think Wally has that potential to break that $5-10 million market cap. Can it go higher than that? Yeah, most likely. It can. These are the sections. It's super low cap. Super low cap. Everybody just hold. Just hold. Let it pump. I dare you to let it pump. I dare you guys all to let it pump. All you have to do is just hold. And the markets can't resist. The markets are so greedy. They won't be able to handle it. They can't. You start pumping this thing and you break 500K market cap. You break $1 million market cap. You break $5 million market cap. They will not be able to resist. You want them not to be able to resist? Hold the line. That's where it's at. And this is a healthy correction. We've seen all the corrections in the space. This is exactly a healthy correction. This is a healthy chart. Put in what you're willing to, like, you don't care. If it's 5 SOL, if it's 50 SOL, 500 SOL, put it there. Let it sit there. Wait for these, because let the market caps bring in the FOMO. That's what's going to happen. Let's go to some Solana plays, see some stuff around these market caps, and then we'll wrap it up, fam. We got more giveaways coming up all the way leading up to Friday, the super stream, where there's going to be a lot of projects there shilling their projects, shilling their communities. There's going to be more giveaways. We got not just projects, but some companies pulling up, some listing agencies that's pulling up. So it's going to be a variety of speakers coming up this Friday. And should be really a banger. Actually, it should be a banger leading up all the way to Friday, because like I said, it's gonna be giveaways all the way leading up to that. We got Buttcoin. I know you guys like that. Zoom out. I bet when I'm done with this stream, you're gonna go straight to your deck screener and you're like, wait a minute. The heck? How the heck was he able to do that on every single thing? It could be a butt. It could be a penguin with a frog head. What the heck? These are not picture perfect, and they're not always going to be. But here goes your 5 million. Here goes the test going up to 10 mil is 8 point something. But the minute it broke 10 mil, 20 mil. So it could be a butt. You think they spent a lot of time drawing this butt? I posted the Buttcoin CA here at $1 million market cap. Nice. Hopefully you printed on that, broski. You know, that's the thing is people don't. When you get in at those levels, you're in it to win it. If you only put in what you're willing to lose, look at that. It's sitting at $7.7 million market cap. Bro posted the CA of Buttcoin, which obviously is going to work. And established in 2011. Look at that. Buttcoin, everybody. And they could just straight up say that it's been, here since 2011, Buttcoin, and it's not. Because if you go to the contract guide, it's only been here 17 days. Yeah, 3x, man. Hey, but you stack up the wins. Guess what happens again if it breaks $10 million market cap, though, bro? Guess what happens if Buttcoin, which it's hilarious. This is what I'm streaming about. I'm streaming about frogs, cats, penguins with frog heads. So, what do you do for a living? If I meet somebody, if I ever meet somebody, so what do you do for a living? I said, I talk about animals. Talk about animals. I'm an animal person. I'm here for animals. What do you guys think is going to happen if this thing breaks 10 mil and can break past this? Oops. Right? So what do you do for a living? I talk about Buttcoins. I talk about penguins with frog heads. I make a living doing that. But hey, you know what? When I remove all the context and I remove Buttcoin, this coin, that coin, I notice a pattern, and that I'm a very pattern-driven person in everything that I do. That's what I pay attention to. Yeah, first ever 7, or is there an OG butt? Who cares? It's not this one. So established in 2011, it's not this one. This one's we're going by the smart contract. I don't care what these people say. This is somebody telling you something. I'm going by what the numbers are telling me. This contract has printed some numbers on a blockchain that says 17 days and 18 hours ago. So OG Buttcoin, my butt. This is 17, established in 2011, established 17 days ago. That's when it's been established. I did my research on Buttcoin before investing in it. Talk about being sarcastic. Oh my God. What'd you find in your research? What'd you uncover? What'd you uncover in your due diligence of that's why I don't even bother with all this stuff. A lot of this stuff I just go by where the money is saying. Established in 1803, exactly. It's like, did it break 5 million? Does it have a loud enough community to rally to these market caps? Do they have strong enough conviction underneath $5 million market cap to make the chart look FOMO enough to break 5 mil? That's what it takes. That's what it takes. Anybody's allowed to do it. Whales, dogs, penguins with frog heads, anybody. Buttcoins established in 2011, but really established 17 days ago. It's there. It's right there. It's right there. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. Fartless, Fartcoin. I mean, look at all the stuff that we're talking about. They're going to give you a whole bunch of stuff. I don't care. None of it I care about. I just don't even care. I just don't even want to I don't even want to start to care. Is it breaking these market caps? Is a community have conviction? Are they diamond handing? Are they pumping it up? You know, are they loud enough to keep the momentum going to keep going? Buckcoin was the first ever meme coin to change the bit to butt. Now the guys are back to run it up again. I told you, I did my research. Yeah, I'm sure it's the same guys. I'm sure it's the exact same guys. I mean, it's a great story. You know what? You know, if we want to sit around a campfire, I can make some shadows pop up on the wall as well. You know, I can do some stuff like this and make you think that there's a dog, you know, do it upside down or whatever. And, you know, look at that shadow. These are the guys. All right. Let's make a little bonfire real quick and we'll throw some shadows up on the wall. I'm going to tell you all that stuff. These are the same guys. That's them. They're coming back. They say, you know what? After all these years, we're coming back. Right. It's a great narrative. It's funny. It's a great meme. That's what it is. And it's got people with conviction and it's pumping up. Simple as that. If it bumps past 10 mil, it's going to go higher. That's what's going to be. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So there you guys go. Let's see if we can find something else for you guys. You got Sea Penguin. So penguins are pumping right now. I bet the space penguins are like, what the heck? And really all it comes down to is not that the space penguins, it's just pumping the chart. And you know what? Space penguins got some diamond hand community. They really do. They have some diamond hand communities. Let's go to maybe check out some whales. This is the black whale. Let's make a Puerto Rican whale for fun. Make a Hispanic whale. Let's see. 1 month ago, this chart. It's gonna be wild. You guys are gonna be like, what the heck? I don't know. That looks pretty close to 10 million to me. It wasn't perfect. It goes 9 mil. Wasn't perfect. And they've learned. I think it's because I've been telling you guys so much. It's like, damn, Rico's telling everybody about our 10 million trick. Do it at 9 million. Let's wreck the chart at 9 million because Rico keeps telling everybody what's really going on. They're not hitting the purple button. They're listening to this guy, and he's gonna mess it up for us. he's gonna mess it up for us if he keeps telling them. Because the game is sold, not told, and they're never gonna tell you. They're never gonna tell you. I'll tell you because I don't care. I really don't care. I'm doing me regardless. Regardless. I've already established that long term. I'm good regardless. Till all my hair falls out, till I'm old and wrinkly, regardless. Free man right here. Straight free man. Here you guys go. Almost hit that 10 million. You know, it's down to the shakeout at 628. This is Black Whale. Again, all I have to do is break those silly market caps and they'll get pumping again. Let's see if we find another whale because the whale narrative is strong right now. And I think, you know, Wally, you know, breaking 1 million can get all, I would even as Wally, I would probably airdrop some tokens to some of the whale holders of these big whales. You know, white whale and all that stuff. I would probably consider what was it? White whale, right? Was the big one? I'd probably airdrop some of this stuff to them. Like just put a little bit of Wally in their wallet. Ooh, I like that. Wally in your wallet. That sounds nice. What the heck? No way. 10 million? No, stop it. You can't do TA. Communities versus KOLs. 3 blind mice. 3 blind. If it breaks 10 million, white whale, black whale, Puerto Rican whale, any kind of whale, it does this. That's what it does. Okay? That's what it does. They tell you can't do that, you can. I've just showed you over 10 examples on how that's possible that you guys can do that. He said only airdrop the white whale. Why? Because it's white. That's why I love you. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was funny. Oh my god, that's a good one. Oh, you're so funny, bro. I love you so much for that, man. That's so that was so good. No, most people wouldn't dare to say it. I love that you say it. Right? Because somebody's like, why? You got your murmurers, right? It's like, dude, here we go. The white whale right here. Let's airdrop all the whales. White whale, black whale, Puerto Rican whale, all whales. We love all whales over here. And I think, you know, this thing even came back down to these sections over here. Did it hit the 10 mil again? Came down to the 20. It was holding it strong, but if it breaks 100, are you guys going to be surprised that it goes higher? No. And this is what Wally can do. Like, I want Wally to understand, like, all those people, like I know a lot of people got in at 54,000 inside the Moneybags Mansion. The link is down below. You guys don't have to pay to get in there. It's free or whatever. Maybe we'll make a Patreon and just post the same stuff because people like to pay for stuff. I really don't care, but I know people are like, you know, the markets are shaking and they do that stuff, but I want you to know this is the potential that something sitting at such a low market cap. This was also being ignored this whole time. You know, this was also being ignored all over here. Look at this. 140K market cap came all. You guys wouldn't be able to handle that. Look at this shakeout. So it launched, it went to 140K market cap. It shook everybody out down to 14K market. You for sure G'd your bag by then. You G'd your bag by then. And everybody who G'd, this is what's going to happen to those people G'ing their Wally bag right now. Look at this thing cruising at 16K market cap, 16K market cap, 16K market cap, 9K market cap, 12K market cap, 15K, 9K. Look at this. Oh, just shaking everybody. Oh, down to what was that? I thought I seen 4. 5K market cap's the lowest I've seen so far. Just still trading. 4K market cap. Look at that. Everybody G'd it. And right now, there's somebody G'ing on Wally right now. Somebody's cheating on Wally because they got in early, and they're going, and they don't realize that whale talks of whale is always going to be in the space, just like hodl, touch grass, FOMO, all these little they're not going anywhere. They're our lingo. That's how we talk in this space. You guys go, oh whoa, what the, oh whoa, oh no. I don't know what happened. I G'd in my bag. How could I not know that there's whales in the space and we love whales? This one was all the way up to almost and came right back down to 733K market cap. Sometimes you got to shake people out. Let them get shooken out. Let's send Wally and make Wally the new biggest whale, that little pixelated thing, because it has the potential. This thing looked like nothing. People were ignoring this at all this range down here. So that's why it's important to do your own research, man. Because you can see, like, hey, this has a lot of similarities. You know, people paper handing, whale narrative is strong right now. And all it has to do is break a certain market cap. It could be a pixelated whale, it could be a white whale. I don't care what kind of whale it is. It could be a rainbow whale if you want it to be. If it breaks these market caps, it gets the whaling. Why? Because the liquidity pool is thick enough, big enough for a whale to fit in there. You're not going to get a whale to jump in your above ground inflatable pool that you got at Dollar General. It's not going to happen. You're trying to get whales to jump into your kids' pool. It's not going to happen. How do you happen? All the little guys buy up the chart back to back to back and keep stacking it up until the whales can't resist. You think whales don't want to make money? That's what they love to do. They love making money. You gotta fill the pool up. You got to make a new pool for them. It's got to be an in-ground pool. It's got to be a pool big enough for a whale to swim. Where do whales usually, I notice, like to come in and swim? 10 million. Whales are starting to swim around 10 million. Why? Because the liquidity is thick enough. It's thick enough for them to trade in and out. Imagine a big old whale like this trying to get out of an inflatable pool. Make it make sense, fam. That's the recipe. Like it or not, that's what it is, fam. We're here. Like I said, we're all here to make some money. I'm showing you guys right now that these are the patterns that nobody's telling you in all these purple pill places. And I'm trying to tell you, it's time to take a different pill, the chart pill. You got blue pill, red pill. I don't know what the chart pill is, but You guys need to understand the pattern pill is what you need to understand. This pattern, it doesn't matter. You will make money. If you see something strong enough, if you see a narrative strong enough, if you see a community strong enough, and you're seeing that it's got a healthy chart and it's headed in these directions, pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. And even this one, the biggest whale all over, had a disgusting looking chart in the beginning. Disgusting. And look at what came of it. So and I'm sure there's people in space, I told you and all that stuff. That's all they do because nobody can check receipts, you know? Nobody's going to go and scroll down their whole X account and listen back to every space. Be like, which one was the space that he said about whale? Cap. You can't call cap on there. It's hard. But we're going to have video proof for you guys back to back, real receipts that you guys can check. We're putting in the work. We do this 24/8. We're always here in Web3. We love the space, keeping the fingers on the pulse of crypto nonstop for a reason. So maybe that long or that possible short is turning into a long. Solana's holding really strong. We might be having a little breakout. I'm watching it on another chart for you guys. We might be having a little rally. I just seen something print out right there that could be significant. So your Solana plays might be going higher. Let's go check out Solana and then we'll wrap it up. I've been having too much fun today. Maybe I came in too hot for everybody. Maybe I should only drink 2 cups of coffee and not 3, and then have the third one afterwards or something. Maybe that was too much coffee for the stream, too much alpha for the stream. I'm not sure. But let's go to Solana, giving you guys alpha across the freaking board. I mean, when it comes to trading all over the place, meme coins, everything. Here we go. Let's see what I'm looking at right now. See, I thought it was going to be rolling over soon because this is a nice little run. This little trade. This trend could be turning around. It could, if it breaks past it, because it's holding above the 200. Boom, you see the 200 right here? Excuse me. And sometimes when we break above the 200, we'll have this. Because we know, we just look backwards. It's not because I say so, right? When we get above the 200, we have all this green cloud right here. That whole section right here. See this whole green cloud? All this trading was above what? The 200 moving average. So trading underneath it, bearish. Trading above it, bullish. Trading underneath it, bearish. Trading above the 200, bullish. Trading underneath it, bearish. Trading above it, green cloud, bullish. Very simple. Underneath it, bearish. Right here. And when I'm in the red like this, I'm looking for more shorts than I am long. But when I start seeing it come to life, and doing this above 200, and it hasn't been above the 200 for a long time. Now, this is a 15-minute chart. This is some degen activity stuff. This is for sure, not financial advice. This is, this thing can just wipe out really quick. But all of this trading underneath this, you can find great shorts underneath this because it was a downtrend. But you might want to start looking at this thing. Maybe it's getting ready to start turning things around, right? Because we got this above the 200. We go to the 30-minute. Ooh, we're heading right towards it. You can see how, look at this. Are you guys shocked? Look at this. This is your 200 bearish red cloud. Bullish. That's it. So maybe the market could be turning around. Maybe that was enough wipeout. I see some things printing. I'm not going to chase anything because I got to do some more stuff after I get off the stream, but I'll post something and show you guys what's up. I'm most likely going to be looking at this hourly chart and see what's up with it. But yeah, just showing you some degen activity as well. Very degenous. Here we go. All right, massive giveaways. We got some cool things coming, fam. I think we'll wrap it up around here. This was a lot of fun. For some reason, we did 3 hours. Maybe it's each cup of coffee equals 1 hour. What the heck? You see how I'm pattern driven? You see how I don't even want to be rigid. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Is it that 3 cups of coffee equals 3 hours? Each cup of coffee gives me 1 hour. I'm not sure. We'll test this out. We'll do some back testing on this theory throughout the week. If I have 1 cup of coffee, do I stream for 1 hour? And if I have 2 cups of coffee, do I stream for 2 hours? If like today I had 3 cups of coffee, I will show you some cool stuff too. Let me hold on a second. I did do a unboxing review on this. They did some nice stuff. Oh yeah, we got more coming up on Wally, man. Don't fade it, man. I'm telling you guys, it's the next big whale. Do not fade it. It is the next big whale. Wait for those patterns, man. You'll see it. Let Wally break out. Let it create FOMO. Like everybody stop cheating on each other. Stop making excuses why you're cheating on each other. Just stop. And you'll see that if you make it up there, they love all whales. Pixelated whales. Turn it upside down. I got a new mat that I'm going to install on the desk. BYD-Fi to the moon. A little unboxing. I got this nice hat. I actually like this hat because I feel like a poker player. This hat with the brim like this feels like the hat like this feels like I'm about to go to the World Poker Tournament. Got a new coffee mug. I got a couple boxes actually of stuff. Shout out to Michael Hung. Sent this out to all the partners and stuff. We got brand new shirt we're going to be rocking with as well. BYD-Fi shirt. We got a nice hoodie that I'm going to be wearing because I've been cold lately. I got my jacket on because I've been freezing, man. If I turn the heat on too much and drinking coffee and stream, I get to sweating. So it's like I almost got to find a middle ground of, keeping my jacket on, but not making it not too hot, not too cold. Right? Like everything. That's just like everything. But shout out to BYD-Fi. You guys know that we trade on this platform. This is where all those trades are going to happen. I'm going to have, we got some more boxes. We'll do some more unveiling moving forward and stuff. I did do a video. I don't know why it's not letting me upload it. Oh, 1 second. But yeah, so we'll do some more unveiling. We'll do some more show and tell. That's where I do all my trading is on BYD-Fi. It's got the cleanest UI that you can really think of. It doesn't get any more similar than to using Binance, and that one does, right? So shout out to all you guys. And yeah, some nice swag, some nice things. And, Michael's always looking out, man. We're super well connected, man. People be missing the beat on this stuff. We are actually really well connected, more than people realize. But we're going to keep building in this space. We're going to keep pushing it forward. Shout out to Wally pulling up. Wally community, pull up nonstop, man. Let's make this thing break out hard. Let's make them FOMO at $10 million market cap. Let's send it higher. It's right there if you guys want to. And I want to with you guys, man. I'm in it with you guys, still holding strong. I'm sure a lot of people from my Money Bags Mansion is still holding. Those who faded us, let them fade. We'll buy it back out and make them buy higher. Jeets always buy back higher, fam. If you think that they don't buy back higher, you got another thing coming. They buy back higher. So let's make them buy back higher. We've seen Solana. You see this 15-minute candle. It's probably going to flip this parabolic SAR right here. This is why I'm saying it could be turning around because that wick got really close to snatching that up. Boom, slapping on the bottom. And that can create a nice little run to maybe, 126, 127. And, maybe there's 100% trade right there or 70 to 140% trade. It all really depends on your entry, but this is kind of like what these trades look like. You got to be patient and get your confirmation. So could be some confirmation going, or it could just be flush. And this is kind of like a premium section on this time frame. And you don't want to try to chase along just because it pops up for a second and actually it flushes back down to this, right? A lot easier to trade these longs. This is where I came from. I came from the 50 moving average down here in this direction. Because I don't want this. I don't even want this. I used to get caught up in this madness. I don't even care because this can just turn around. That's the insurance you pay. Shout out to Blunt House. But the minute it broke past the 50 moving average, we know that things above the 50 get bullish. Things above the 200 get bullish. So we'll keep that in mind, man. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Thank you. Thank you all for, putting up with me for 3 hours, man. We've been having a fantastic stream. I haven't ate breakfast or lunch. So about that time, I've only been just on coffee. That's probably why I'm so amped up and, just doing my thing, man. But, I love being me on these streams. I love having fun with you guys. I don't need this to be a cookie cutter stream and telling you guys what you guys want to hear. I'm just going to tell you guys what it is. And if it's cool, it's fine. And if not, that's okay as well. I do want you guys all to win. And that's why I'm just telling you guys how it is, because if not, then, I'm controlling you by knowing something that you don't. And I don't want that. Like I could win in this space and in any space, fair and square. And so I want you guys to know what I know. The game is sold, not told, but I'm going to tell you guys everything that I know. Use it as you guys wish. Don't use it as financial advice. There was a lot of hard lessons that I had to learn along the way picking this stuff up, and I'm trying to get you guys to avoid those hard lessons. So find your favorite plays, find your conviction plays. You guys saw the pattern. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Let the patterns play out. Trust your process and trust your strategy, and don't let nobody tell you that you can't do this or it's not possible. Like, who in the heck put you way up there on the high horse to tell you that people can't do this or can't do the next? Right? So you guys can do it. You guys can do anything you guys want. And I truly do believe in you guys. We're here super early in blockchain technology. I'm still learning every single day. I don't know everything. I don't know. For sure don't know everything. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm always okay with being hungry to learn more. And I think that's what we need in this space is the education side and stop gatekeeping a lot of the stuff and just let the people know how. So like that, we can print together, right? And we can pump it up and let retail come buy the top. Somebody's going to buy it. It's going to be retail. It's going to be the normies, right? Thank you guys for pulling it up. This was an epic stream, a fiery stream, a 3-hour stream for some reason. I think the math is, I don't know. We're going to keep track of that pattern and see if it holds any, if it not holds any water, if it holds any coffee. If it's 3 cups of coffee equals 3 hours. So thank you guys so much. Saphir, thank you so much. AD, thank you so much, man. Like I said, if you guys know some projects that are interested and joining me for the super stream, definitely contact me. It's going to be super bullish. This thing should be attacked right here with your projects. The comments should be filled up with all the projects that want to be seen. It's ridiculous that I got to shake. Don't do it, you know? But I would take advantage of that post right there and rate it with your favorite meme coin, your favorite utility play, because all this week leading up to the super stream, it's going to be banger after banger after banger. And the super stream is going to be one that you guys don't want to miss. And I want to see your guys' community building that momentum all the way leading up to that. You know, greatness doesn't start right. You don't get to the top. You got to start at the bottom, man. It takes accumulation of consistency is what the winners look like. People think it's just like a win automatically. No. It's that back-to-back consistency. All right, let's say goodbye one more time because I love you guys so much. It's so hard to say goodbye. It's one of my favorite parts of the day to spend it with Saphir, with AD, with my XPX community. You know, the way we get to build, the way we get to do all these things. I really do appreciate everything that you guys do, man. I'm really rocking super hard with you guys. Do not miss out on the latest and greatest. We got another utility coming out that's going to be, I think the whole space is going to use it, and we're going to help out some of these projects actually have some serious utility moving forward. So I think it's going to be bullish, and I think it's going to be some things that people will not be able to resist, because why wouldn't they want to be able to market that they can do some of the things that we do? And that's all I'm going to say on that. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share this post as much as you guys can. I'm going to make some clips after this. So Wally or all the projects that pulled up, make sure you guys pay attention to my shorts on YouTube and X, because I will be generating a bunch of clips that I'll be posting for the rest of the day, throughout the day. Make sure that you guys post them on X, TikTok, and all that stuff and repost it. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys can't do that, continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later, fam.
And I've got my share. That's one thing I never meant to do. 'Cause I love you, baby. Don't you know I'm just human? And I've got faults like any other man. And sometimes I